Welcome to Aunty Aduni. Real life, real talk. Every story here they touch your heart. From laughter to lessons, truth we they show. Now real reality, Aunty Aduni show. Yeah, the nails are hardly hit on the head. She's not one-sided. Sit tight, be patient, listen to every word. Aunty Aduni says it as it is, no matter who's involved. Remember, it could be your case tomorrow. Enjoy yourself, feel like real talk, no filter, na reality. We talk real life, real talk, no filter, na reality. We talk. Every story here they touch your heart. Real life, real talk. Every story here they touch your heart. Real life, real talk. Hey, hey, hey. Aunty Aduni, real life, real talk. Truth and vibes, no filter at all. Reality show, let's go. Great song from Global Beats.
Okay, guys. Good afternoon, everybody. Now, let me set my comment section to subscribers only. Please help me to hold on. Only subscribers will be commenting on my show henceforth. If you are not a subscriber, you go just to watch Wakago. So if you want to be commenting, subscribe. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And thank you for joining me. Welcome. Welcome. My name is Aunty Aduni, if you are just getting to see my face, and this is Reality Show with Aunty Aduni. So I welcome every one of you. But before we continue, if you have not liked the video, kindly help me to like. This is one of our favorite shows, family show on this channel. So let's talk. But before we go on, if you have not liked this video, kindly help me to click a like. Please, I want to set the show to subscribers only. Who can comment? Hold on for me. View channel. Okay, chat filter. Okay. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Mumbo. Quality. Chat filter, top messages. It's not that easy. So I need suru for me. I always do it when I'm doing show, but it seems captions, description, view channel. Okay, let me go back and go into my page back, so I can set it to subscribers only. To be able to be for them alone to comment. All right. Oh, live chats. Live chats. Chat filter. Let's see. Top messages. Okay, for now I can't do the top messages. So if you want to remain on this channel, please mind yourself. Aunty Bola, good. Mutirini. Comment, Aunty Bola. Aunty Bola Muludun. Eba me comment. Mo fẹ́ fi yín ṣe moderator. Eba me comment so I can click on it and make you a moderator here. Okay, Mutiri comment yín. Good. Add as moderator. All right, mo ti fi yín ṣe moderator. When I shall get me ṣe while I'm doing live stream. So mo ti fi yín ṣe moderator. So ẹ̀yin àti baby wa Tèmítọ́pẹ́. Mo yìí máa fi EJ náà sí with time. So ẹ káàsán. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is a family show, and I want you to sit down and let us enjoy this together. But before I do Ilebaye's story, Ilebaye's story is a story that has been trending for 2 days now. Actually, 2 nights ago was when I first saw the story. And I always love to wait, not to rush into a story, to get some details so that I won't be going back and forth. You know, if I really want to be using it to make money, immediately she was beaten, I will come out. After more information come out, I will come out, but I don't have that energy. So I waited to get more information, and some of the informations are out. So thank you guys for joining me. But before then, let me quickly address this. I know some of you are already. Good evening, everybody. I'm Christiana. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Ekason. Vivian V. Good afternoon. Tolu. Good afternoon. Yeah. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Mukinyi. Beshen Wole. Olueke. Me nko, I want to be moderator. Just kidding. Okay. All right. All right. Let me share for people on Facebook. Come on, join me. But before we go on, I will first address a very not serious issue anymore. Very necessary. Let me just put this video of one of us here. That a video she did for Funke Ashekun. Funke Ashekun, you can't take your name out of my mouth. And like I told you, Emi Ati, we are going to court. And I'm not going to... I love the way you are talking, the way you keep talking. It's really helping your case. So please keep talking. I saw the video you did today, even though I didn't watch everything. But I saw something you said. I said, oh, this lady is really helping our case. So please keep talking. Like people know me, I don't go back and forth on an issue for too long. Okay? If it's necessary, I will respond to you. If it is not necessary, I will move on. As for Maureen, that one is drowning already. So I will not be the one to make her drown more. At least you can see the kind courses she's laying. When people start laying courses like that, you will know there is a problem in their life already. When people are so aggressive and they are laying courses, using children to lay courses, finally. Anytime you bá bàjẹ́, tí nǹkan ò máa ṣe, tí ayé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀dá kò ní máa gbé èpè kó máa include ọmọ. And it doesn't mean that I'm afraid of her cause. So ẹni tó bá jẹ gbì ló máa kú gbì. Àdàbí tí n bá gba kọ́bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ anybody láti ṣe nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe. When you were coming to my channel, how much did I charge you? When you were coming to my channel, how much did I collect from you, Funke Ashekun? When you've been bringing all your customers that you want to use to collect asylum, Ashiri 82. I said it that you were trying to use this. You are trying to. It's all about your asylum. It's obvious now. It's all about your asylum. Number one, not only your own asylum, you want to use it to bring in people, families and friends into America. And you say you don't have a church. You are not trying to start a church. Who registered Life Assembly Mission? Church. Who registered that church? Let me look at the name again so I'll be sure of the name I am mentioning. Mumbo. Odaruko Mumbo ma foruko church te register fi pa pe fun nsin. You said you are not trying to start a church, and I put it out to you. Ipe ti register church kò lọ ni. A register is online. You know this is America. Emi ò ní gbé details ẹ síta, never. But I want to ask you, who is the person who registered this church? Yeah, True Worshippers Assembly. True Worshippers Assembly. So I leave it there. All right. So, Ulagbara, True Worshippers Assembly. Anyway, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ past Sister Joy Igene. Sister Joy Igene has a message for you in case you don't get it. You didn't get to see it. Ni mo ṣe fẹ́ gbé wá fún ẹ. Pariwo Aduni láti ní $1. Oh, when you brought Bawura, did I share in the money they contributed for Bawura? When Ajimi Sogbe came, did I collect a dime? When you brought Bolu, did I collect a dime? Also, it is now because I don't want to be on your side again because of your wickedness and witchcraft. Then it is now that you think I collected money. But when I was speaking for you, standing for you, even despite the fact not verifying your story, until now that you are still speaking, it's all about others' experiences. You've not told told us your own experience. Anyway, listen to Sister Joy Ngene before we start Ilebaye's story. I'm not dwelling on your case today. I'm not going to dwell on your case today. I have a lot to do.
That is it, by the way, for me. So I came on this social media.
For guys, in case you are asking, this is Sister Joy Ngene. So she's one of us here. She was a member of Deeper Life who shared her story on this platform before, and she has a word of advice. And I see that she has been tackling Funke Ashekun even seriously on comment section until I saw somebody called my attention to this video this morning. So this is a clip. It's not the full video. If you want to watch the full video, I think she's on YouTube as Joy Ngene. I want to believe. Sister Joy, please, if you are here, kindly help me to write the right name of your YouTube channel so I can pin it. I want to believe that is the name of your YouTube channel. So somebody sent the video to me and I caught this part. So it's a bit longer clip, but this is the most important part. That is a message for Funke Ashekun.
And I shared my story and I moved on. I didn't stay on top of Deeper Life Bible Church matter, dragging them every day in and out. I never looked for ex-Deeper Life members to come join me so that we'll keep dragging the Deeper Life Bible Church and WF Kumuyi on social media. I didn't do that. I said my story so that other sisters can learn from me. If any man comes for your hand in marriage from other churches, please go ahead and marry them. Don't let any church stop you from getting married. But then that does not mean anytime that Deeper Life Bible Church is trending on social media or Pastor W.F. Kumuyi is trending on social media, I will not come and talk about it. I will talk about it. And after talking about it, I will move on. Now you bring your matter for social media. And so we got to talk about it. That is how it should be to me. When you leave a church or an organization, talk about your story. Share it. Let people learn from you. And then you move on. I came to know about Funke Ashekun, was it last year or 2 years ago, when she came on Real Talk with Aunty Aduni show. And spoke about Pastor Lukoya and the church. That was when I started following her. And ever since then, I've always heard her talk about Pastor Lukoya and the MFM church. And she has been on this same Pastor Lukoya and the MFM church for more than 4 years. So I'm now beginning to wonder, what is it that Pastor Lukoya did to Funke Ashekun that she continuously dragged him and drag the MFM church on this cyberspace? I can't really pinpoint anything that this pastor has done to Funke Ashekun other than the testimonies from aggrieved members of the church, ex-members of the church who left the church. They came to Funke Ashekun to tell Funke Ashekun what the pastor did to them. At some point, these ex-members, including Funke Ashekun, has benefited from this pastor. You left the church, fine. Churches are being run by human beings. No church is perfect. And so do not expect any perfection from any church. Do not expect any perfection from any man of God, from any pastor. You know what is going on in Nigeria? Most of our pastors, they are not real men of God. They are not who they claim they are. Most of them are there for the monetary gain. Take away tithe and offering from churches. Most pastors will no longer be pastors. They will go and look for something to do. When you are in any organization, any church, they have their rules, they have their regulations, they have their doctrines. If you know you cannot abide by those doctrines, leave. When you leave, share your story, tell the world why you left, and then you move on, you continue. Just like when I left the Deeper Life Bible Church before, I cannot dress the way I am dressed now. I'll be looking like an Ilebaye. When I was in Deeper Life Bible Church, I obeyed all their rules and regulations. I was a virgin until I was 41 in the Deeper Life Bible Church. Many sisters are like that. They are not married. They don't do kerewa. At some point, I was sick. I went to see the doctor. The doctor said, I have fibroid. And this is as a result of not being sexually active. That is why the fibroid keeps coming. And so, for ladies in the church, it is common. Ladies are there, nobody is marrying them, and they remain in the church. When brothers from outside of the church come to marry them, they will say no. Just like it happens to me. I didn't leave the church until eventually I left. As you can see me, I'm looking good. Take care of yourself, women, but not in excess. Do everything in moderation. And so I've always listened to Funke Ashekun, always talking about Pastor Lukoya, MFM Church. And I think it is high time she reflects on this fight that she is fighting Pastor Lukoya and the MFM Church. You can never win the church. The church is an institution, it is an organization. They have their rules and regulations. If you know that you are not comfortable with what goes on in that church, leave the church, go your way, tell your story, and move on to some other things. Think about your mental health. Think about your family. You have been on this same man, day in, day out, dragging him, dragging his family, dragging the church. He's not just going to sit there and watch you and do nothing. Even if he does not do anything, the church members will always.
All right, sorry, the video stopped there, but I think the full video is on our Facebook page and YouTube page. I want to believe. Her name is Fam Lele said MFM orúkọ MFM Unjawo. It's not orúkọ MFM Unjawo. She has exposed herself today. It's all about asylum. It's all about asylum because don't let me talk too much. I love the way she's talking. Let her keep talking. Fúnra ẹ̀ ló máa ṣeré. Because tèmi tó mú mọ̀ yìí, they have even gone a step ahead. Like I told you, they are looking for investigation about me, trying to find out who is connected to me, what is connected to me, and everything about my life. Anything you want to find out about my life, find it out. You know, that shows the kind of what you guys are doing. Because that was how everybody keep asking. Sensible people now keep asking, how is it that everyone that is fighting Olukoya have a link with you? A lot of people have spoken about Adeboye and Redeem. Does anyone have a link with me? No. The ones that came, that I tried to seek help for, immediately we gave them help. I called them off. That is it. Why is it that everybody is coming from you? Everybody that is fighting by Pastor Olukoya has a link to you. This is a question for sensible and logical minds. Why is it that everyone fighting Pastor Olukoya has a link to Funke Ashekun? Now, I saw a video that you guys are circulating about me. It's online. That particular video is online. It's a story of somebody I tried to help in Nigeria. And this is the page. The page is still there. Okay? The page is still there on Facebook. I refuse to release that page because you cannot spoil my name. and still expects me to be of help. So this story happened. Some of you know the story. A lady came to me. We are going to Ilebaye's story. Please, just be patient. But for now. So a lady came to me sometimes ago on Facebook and said, Mommy, please, I want to open a Facebook page. No, I was even the one encouraging people in Nigeria. I never knew Nigerian was not monetized then. So I told people, I said, if you open Facebook page, can you know if you make income? So, no, they've not monetized Nigeria then. They've not. So I helped this lady to open her Facebook page. So I decided, she has opened a page. The story is a bit, so, and I'm not, sorry. Once something is gone, must move on. I'm not the type that dwell on something. So I think what's the story is that the lady had a page and they found out they were not monetized in Nigeria. Only people abroad were monetized. So she approached me and I helped her to open a page. I used all her details except the monetization because they will not give them money in Nigeria. And this is the page. I will try and make the page public so people can see it when I'm done. This is the page. Eti wadi. Rí nǹkan tẹ́ máa fi parọ́ mọ́ mi. Ìyẹn lókùn tẹ́ lọ gbé jáde tẹ́ ní yàlá yà yín jalè. Okay. So this is the page. This is the page. The page is still running. It's still there. It's not running. The last time the person posted was November 11, 2023. So I opened the page for her. The page was doing very well. Of course, my details was the details there. So before I opened the page, I made that sign. I said, look, if I'm going to open page for you and I'm helping you to take my accounts to collect the money, America would collect tax. And we all know that any income that goes into your account, even if you don't pay it, YouTube will report it. Go and ask anybody living in America. YouTube reports all income. The same thing goes with Meta. They report all income to IRS. Okay? So I told her, she said she agreed. I said, what is going to happen is that a certain percentage, about 30% of that income will go to tax. The 70% I will be remitting to you. She said, no problem. Okay. I don't need their money. So if I wanted to, I would say 50-50, right? I never said 50-50 that you guys are carrying about. So I said she's going to pay tax. She said she doesn't mind. And we got that deal. I made her sign, write an undertaking to that effect, which she did. And lo and behold, when it was time for monetization, this is the page. The phone number on that page is +234 813 622. I will leave the remaining 4 numbers. That shows that the person that has the page is in Nigeria, not here. I never knew. Those were the information we used. I had to use the information because it is our account. And I made her an admin, not a moderator. An admin will access everything on that page. If I want to do this, I will have made her moderator and I will be the admin. But I made her admin, just like me. Every role I can play on that page is the same role she can play. So me, I don't do anything on the page. She's the owner of the page. She runs it. She posts there. She does live stream and everything. I have never posted anything because it's not my page. I only helped her because she said, Mommy Ejo, reshare kini kon. So that at least Mama Finye, she be salary. Mi money da. She be me no ni mo kuku encourage gbogbo yin pe ẹ̀yin náà ẹ lọ ṣí page. So lo and behold, when it was time for them to pay income, I wasn't checking. I don't know if money was coming. I don't know how much was coming in. I don't know if money was not coming in. So she saw, according to her, but she didn't screenshot it to me. That was the mistake I made. I should have asked her to produce that $400 she said she saw in the account. Then lo and behold, one day I woke up. I saw a message and said, Mommy, I've been waiting for you to pay me. I said, pay you what? She said, monetization. Oh, I said, have you been monetized? She said, yes. I said, oh, have they put money there? She said, yes. I said, okay, let me go and check that. I don't do anything on the page. And I went to check the page. I saw 0.00 income. I said, I now screenshot, I now send it to her. I said, this is what I saw. There's no money. She said, ẹ má gbé yẹn wá o, owó wà ńbẹ̀ o, $400 ni mo rí o. I saw $400 the last time I checked it. I said, you saw what? I said, I didn't see any money. She said, maybe I should go and check my account. I checked my account. I didn't see anything. Mo ní mi ò rówó kankan. Ó ṣá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń pariwo, mo ti jí owó òun gbé. Mo ní ṣé wà ní sùúrù ká ṣe findings. The second day kí n tó jí, ó ti ṣe live stream fún mi. Gbogbo bloggers àwọn onífracas wọ́n ti gbé. Aduni ají page gbé. Aduni a ṣe kíní kan fún ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lówó ẹ̀. Immediately I saw all those videos. Mo wò pé kò tún sí nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sọ mọ́. Mo kàn mú page yẹn. Mo kàn lock ẹ ni. Mo kàn lock page yẹn ni. Ìgbà tí mo lock ẹ, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń pariwo pé mo ti lock òun out. Mo ní yes, mo lock ẹ out. Produce owó tí mo gbà àti evidence pé mo gba owó. Because tó bá gba owó, YouTube, Facebook á sọ iye tán san. Ó máa ń wà ní ẹjẹ́ wo ibi tán ti ń san owó monetization. Hold on, ẹjọ́ tí n bá lè ẹ jẹ́ kí n login síbẹ̀. Page yẹn yìí wà ń bẹ̀. Mo ń bọ̀. I'm trying to go into the page. Me say to one I say, okay. She mask, okay. Switch. Okay. Now I've entered the page. Why I left the page is because I was thinking she will apologize, then I returned the page to her, but she refused. Then, and I'm a principal person, she must offer me. Tí n bá tí bínú ló dá, once tí n bá bínú, èmi àti ẹni yẹn á jọ bára wa débi tó dá. So this is the professional board. You can see 00 tí mo rí ń join náà ló yí wà ńbẹ̀. So now there is a place to get wípé you can view payments. Bóyá payments kankan wọlé. Níbo ni a ti máa ń wò yẹn o. I don't really use Facebook again, so ó ń jẹ́ kó difficult for me. Mo sọ fún yín pé I've left people to be managing it. I'm waiting for it to be opened. Okay, it's taking time. Let's while I'm talking. So that was how I log the page. You know, and I said, oh wait, Timogba. Hello. Mo online. Jẹ́ kí n ṣe tó máa pè. All right. Yeah. So I said, apparently what happened was that when Facebook was to pay, you know, their technology now discovered the owner of the page was in Nigeria. That was how they removed the money. Because Nigeria was not monetized then. The mistake both of us made, I and the lady. Remember, that was 2 or 3 years ago. Remember, I too was also more like apprentice kind of. That I still ask people questions sometimes. At least you saw one of them said, I came to ask her about Facebook monetization. Yes. So I was still a novice then. Not really professional like now. So the mistake was I should have used my own information fully. But I wanted transparency. I used her details. I used her phone number, her email address, and whatever to open the page. The only thing was that the the location was Nigeria. I am in America here. Another mistake we made was that she would have been doing the videos, sending it to me, while I will be posting it for her. That way they will know that the person posting is in America, not Nigeria. But I left it at that, and she was posting from Nigeria. They noticed the location. And that was how Meta removed the money. But she said I collected $400. Me, where they give people about 500,000 sometimes in a month, single-handedly. Sometimes, that was when I was doing 20,000, sometimes 40,000 for 10 people. She said I steal her money. They now went, this Olori Buruku witchcraft cult, where Funke Ashekun go where then they with her children and some other people, they now carry that video to go and put there. Let me read what they wrote. Funke, mi ò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ pariwo sẹ́, mi ò dẹ̀ ní kó má continue. Mi dẹ̀ ní bẹ́ẹ̀, mi ní àníjà tí máa pariwo pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ pé Funke wà gbà, Funke wà ṣe. Kò need. Mo rí pé ó fẹ́ pa mí, bó ṣe fẹ́ pa Olúkọ̀yà. O ò lè rí mi pa. Because tó o bá fẹ́ pààyàn, o ò ní máa forú ẹ̀mí yàn báyìí. Kó lọ dá group sílẹ̀, kán máa bully yàn. Anybody will tell you bullying and harassment can lead to suicide fáwọn èèyàn. I have not offended you other than try to clear myself of the trouble you created for yourself and others. Richard is in jail. Your friend is likely to go to jail. A lot of people have gone to jail for you because they are answering what you are telling them to do. You can continue to mock Bawura. Bawura's problem is, number 1, poverty. Number 2, probably laziness. Number 3, he couldn't comprehend and coordinate to speak well. Number 4, grievance against the church made him say all rubbish and nonsense that doesn't concern him because he's looking for money. Anybody that is hungry will say anything and anything to gain the face of whoever wants to give him money. So gbogbo video tẹ́ play yẹn kò jẹ́ èmi. Ó lè jà wọ́n tán láàánú. When I was listening to those voice notes yesterday, I was just pitying the man. Somebody that has money to feed, to take care of his family, will never find himself in that situation. Somebody that can steadily afford money to train the children through school and everything will never go stoop so low. And that is why most stories that we are hearing are from people that are less privileged. People that can't stand on their feet very well. You cannot meet somebody like me. Tell me to know what to bá sọ pé ẹni billionaire ni akúṣe ni mí mo gbà. Bo akúṣe tèmi ó ti ń wá kò tí ẹ nídìí pé yàn pariwo. Ariwo kọ́ ẹnu ò ṣe. Because I saw your friend saying I am akúṣe. Akúṣe ni mí but mi ò tọrọ jẹ mi ò dé tọrọ mu. Ìyà ò dé jà wọ́n mọ́ mi. Mo tọ́ wọn débi tẹ́rù sí ní bá mi. Gbogbo yín ni mo celebrate achievement àwọn ọmọ mi pẹ̀lú. Ọ̀rẹ́ achievement wo ló celebrate lórí ọmọ rí? Question ni mo béèrè. Tó ń ṣépè fún àwọn ọmọ. It's easier for people that are failures to lay curses on children, to use children to curse. When you see people who are quick to use children to curse, you will know they are born failure. You will know their children are not making them happy. Kò sí òbí tọ́mọ ẹ̀ múnú ẹ̀ dùn tó máa easy fún àti gbé ọmọ fi ṣépè. Ṣépè fún mi kó ṣépè fún rẹ̀ ká jọ ṣépè fún ara wa. I said it. Money, all the kind of goodness I did to people on this channel, may my children find such goodness. I challenge you, wíwà tọ̀rẹ́ ẹ pé oore tẹ́ ń ṣe fáwọn èèyàn ní kí àwọn èso tó tara tẹ̀yìn náà jáde kó rí. Èmi ò sì ṣe pé ayé yín máa dá, ayé yín máa bàjẹ́, ayé àwọn ọmọ yín máa ṣe kinní kan. Èpè atẹ́gùn lásán ni ó máa fẹ́ lọ ní mẹ́yìn. Láwọn ọmọ tán ti ṣe oríire tán ti gòkè. And that is fún ẹni tó bá gba owó. Mi ò bólúkọ̀yà sọ̀rọ̀ rí mi ìdẹ̀ ní plan. Àwọn tán ní kí n lọ bẹ̀ wọ́n pé ṣé káwọn fún mi nọ́mbà mo ní ẹ má fún mi nọ́mbà mi ìbẹ́ anybody mi mọ̀ bí ṣe fẹ́ bẹ̀ wọ́n. Mo ṣe bàbá yẹn. Ojú mi ò conscience mi ò gbé láti lè sọ pé mo fẹ́ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Because once you come talking out, people will come to you. Àwọn tán mú àwọn people are watching us, highly placed. You won't believe how highly placed people tán ti pè lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Aunty Aduni, you have done a good job retracing your step. So you yourself go lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó ń hail yín. Àwọn elébi àtàwọn tó wà vindictive like yourself. No hail ẹ. Kò sẹ́ni tí tó bá ní ayọ̀ táyé ẹ̀ tòrò. Tó mọ̀ wípé if something is not working, I can always try another one. True Worshipers Assembly tó lulẹ̀ kí ló dé tẹ̀rí grow. I don't want to laugh. Toro dà pé yẹ̀yẹ́ mi ló dùn ẹ jù. True Worshipers Assembly. Who has the church in America? That name, True Worshippers Assembly. Shebi, I said you have a church, that you are trying to have a church. You said no. You have a church. The church is not, you already registered a church. Ni Adunwo 2020, abi 2021. You now think, okay, since you can't get customer here, maybe if you can bring in some people from Nigeria to start a church. You know, say you are seeking asylum, they want to come and be your witness. You lie to Nigeria, you lie to American governments that you are bringing in people to come and be a witness to your case. Meanwhile, by yourself today, you say you want to bring him in so that they can seek asylum. So jọra wọn, àníwọ̀ ló máa parẹ́ kì í ṣe pé. Hey, tọwọ́ American government bá tẹ̀, tí ọwọ́ American government bá tẹ̀, tí ọwọ́ American government bá tẹ̀. Wo, tí ẹ bá ẹ. Anyway, since that incident, I said nobody should come to me about how to manage page, how to do anything. Lè bà mí lórúkọ jẹ́. I didn't open group. I don't collect money. I don't ask for money. Now anybody that donates, they donate voluntarily for people, and it goes into their account straight. I have never collected money into my account, except once, for the first time I will ever try, when I don't know how to do it. And it was not even in my account, it was in an account of somebody who helped to rent a house for somebody and everything. Nigerians, ṣoore fún Nigeria, káyé ẹ bàjẹ́. Join Nigerian group, káyé ẹ bàjẹ́. Call bloggers. If you have to call bloggers, be sure they are not bloggers that are quick to play voice notes. And to play voice notes, and to play voice notes, ìyá oníyà that helped you. Hey, I was hearing yesterday. Kí ló tiẹ̀ porúkọ woman yẹn, wọ́n fún kẹ́ẹ̀tì àbí nǹkan kan that helped you. Ẹ tún lè máa gbé voice note ẹ̀ jáde. Wípé member MFM ni, that she's the one feeding you. Ẹ tún fẹ́ bá Olóhun gbà mí o. Ẹ bá wọn dòwò pọ̀ kí títí yín ta. Recording nílẹ̀ mẹ́wàá. I have the recording. I have the voice note. I've been speaking to Aunty Bola Amúlùdùn. A ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ti pẹ́. Even ẹ̀yin tí mo mọ̀ pé ẹ gbà tèmi, Fúnkẹ́, despite the fact that èmi àti ẹ wà, and suspect ara wa, I never for once recorded you. Aṣọ tí ẹ record mi, kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ record pa mi. Anything you want to record me is whatever I say on social media. And that is why I say I will talk. I dey talk publicly. Anything I talk publicly, I will still talk privately. So kò sí pé I will bring out your recording. I will bring out your voice note. Ẹ máa ju voice note ara yín jáde fúnra yín ni kẹ́ máa fúnra yín lóògùn jẹ. Go and help them and enter trouble. Go and give them information and enter trouble. Look at how they will have treated Sammy Omolomo if it is not that I quickly called that guy into order. Before you know it, they started playing his voice notes. The point of discussion. Now, once if Olukoya sílẹ̀, èmi ni point of discussion one. But you know what? Mi rí ti yín rò. Fúnkẹ́, ọ̀rọ̀ èmi àti ìjọba ló máa sort it out. Government will sort us out. All right, guys. So let us start on Ilebaye's story. So I want to welcome every one of you, and I say thank you for joining me. If you have not clicked on the like button, please kindly do so as we start the real show. Sorry for taking your time to do some explanation. You know, we go to do and back like that. No, not dwelling so much on it anymore. These ones are time wasters. They are not only time wasters, they are vindictive. They are not only vindictive, they are evil. They will destroy. As long as you don't allow them to have their way, be ready to be trashed, and they will make sure the trailer crushed you. Just like they have crushed Richard. I just hope Richard, wherever he is, has not gotten into deeper trouble. Because she put out some private information that shouldn't be online. Some private security information about Richard yesterday. She put it online. And she's still saying, if not that I love Richard, if not that I don't want problem for Richard. What's the full Richard in problem already? Do you know that it's illegal to record someone's conversation without their prior notice? Please help me to tell them. Anyway, guys, let us start our show for today. So 2 days ago, Ilebaye, I can't put the video online on YouTube. Some videos YouTube don't really allow it. So, but many of us saw it on Instagram, TikTok, on Facebook, where Ilebaye was having a live stream on TikTok with a swollen face, and the father. Let me see if I have the picture of the swollen face. I think I have the picture somewhere. Mobolaji, welcome. Shalafia ni babami. So I want, if you have seen the video, please let me just have see some yes. So there's no need bringing a picture. The face was really very swollen. The papa beat him. He beat nonsense and rubbish for her body to the extent she landed in hospital that night, and she was crying for help. So when she was crying for help, police intervened, arrested the father, and many of us were wondering, what could a 20-something-year-old girl, 25 precisely, and they said that particular day was her birthday. Now, I'm going to make this show calling, so let me get ready. Now, when I saw the video, I said, this girl is... Thank you very much. Johnny, how are you, my brother? Johnny Heritage. Thank you, welcome. So when I saw the video, I said, what could this girl have done at this age? Nobody beats a child at this age. In fact, by the time a child is even getting to 16, 17, you become cautious of how, you are. As African parents, we know, say, na gbas we dey take correct children. But it gets some age where they go get. So really carry that your hand, say you won't be that pikin. Because by then, the pikin don't equal to you for mouth. Like you are standing with a friend. You go fear small to raise your hand. So when I saw the girl's face, I said, what did this girl do to warrant this? Many of us don't know. Somebody like me, I know be baddie, like they call them. I know be Gen Z, now then go know their story. Ilebaye in 2023 won Big Brother Naija. She was one of the winners, and they said she was paid about 120 million. That is including everything that she was given, plus cash and probably some other gift items. They said everything totaling 120 million. You would have expected that somebody that collected that money, her life should be upgraded, just like Fina. So when I saw the video, I started imagining what could this girl must have done wrong to the father to warrant this kind of panel beating. This is the time Papa and Pikin, Mama and Pikin, they be like this. I have an age group as a child, and I know how close I and my children are. I know how we talk now, not like mother and child. We talk more like friends, I respect them. Of course, they will have to give me respect, but I also return the respect the way I talk to them and everything. And if they do anything wrong, I know there is a way I can talk to them. So I was wondering. Somewhere I read that they said the parents were separated. I said, okay, something is definitely happening. Then I saw the father's video that I'm going to play for us before we continue. Then I will let more parents on this channel to call in on this issue. Yes, this is it. Or shaking bones see okay, and may come back down and make this small. Make I see your comment. Okay, let's go.
Manuel Godson, the father to Ilebaye Aduni. I want to really thank my fellow Nigerians and Nigerians all over the world for what was on the net about my daughter and contribution to every one of you, both good and bad. I really want to appreciate you. But I want to put record straight that what led to that was not that I don't love my daughter. She was one of my best child. And if you take record of her days gone by, you can note that yes, she attended the best school. And that shows to me that, yes, I really love my daughter. But to a certain time, she wanted to join Big Brother. When she told me, I accepted it, and I began to work towards it. To a certain time, she failed the first one. She was evicted. Then the second one, in 2023, or thereabout, she won. I contributed a lot using my relationship with Nigerians all over and outside to vote my daughter massively. My personal contribution there is well over 75%. I could still remember. But when she has successfully came out of that place and won successfully, what I was expecting from her wasn't coming. For instance, the place I came from, if you have a child, you can't wait until the child spoiled to a certain level before you can correct he or her. Ilebaye couldn't listen to me again. Each time I talk to Ilebaye, he wouldn't like to listen to me. I will book Ilebaye 5 to 6 times in a week. She will never give me audience. And I saw a lot of things going very wrong in her. Especially when you come to the issue of appreciating what they did for you when you were in Big Brother. I use my influence seriously to make people of Kogi State and all over to vote massively for my daughter. Even governors of some states and my colleagues donated money which was used in buying the IUC. If you can think back, it was only 1 week that my daughter was not on eviction. Each other week that she was on eviction, it is by the help of Nigerians that she succeeded. She doesn't want to listen to me again. Each time there is quarrel between she and the mother, to the extent that the mother will disown her. I will play the record, the cassette, for you to listen to. The mother will disown her. I will intermediate into it and then make sure I settle the matter. Even if I settle it today, tomorrow another thing will come up. Ilebaye, come, let us appreciate those that have assisted you in winning this Big Brother of the team. She would never listen to me. Her fans began to go backward. They are no longer supporting us the way we expected. I told my daughter, the nature of friends you are making doesn't go well with our culture. My daughter will not listen to me. My daughter will go and beautify her face, a child of 24, 25. Go for surgery to beautify her face and her bum. Each time I complain about this, problem will come. She will even insult me. But I still swallow the insult and continue to give her advice. To a certain level, this advice I was giving to my daughter, she looked at me as number one enemy. The way she spends money, I told her several times, let us have a place we can develop so that it can be a place we can help the poor, the less privileged ones. My daughter will never listen to me. It is my own property, my own hotel. My daughter will snap and put it on the net that it is a building, which is not. I will show you the building here, which is not. It is my building. By the grace of God, I was doing fine from the age of 40, and I never disappoint God in helping the less privileged ones. Ilebaye is not the only child, female child I have. There are other two with her. They attended in the same school, and they got good grade from the school. They listened to me, but Ilebaye wouldn't listen to me. To a certain time, I couldn't bear it any longer. I forced her to sit with me, let me caution her, and let me explain this to her because it is disappointing me too much. And I suffer from BP. My blood pressure goes up, goes up, goes up. I became a victim of circumstances. That made me to tell my daughter, let us have audience with each other. Let us have audience. My daughter insulted me. When I was saying, am I the one you are insulting as if I'm not a father? She said, who am I? Am I a father? My daughter responded to me, am I a father? If I'm not a father, who am I then? I told her that. My daughter took AC hanger and heated me. The kind of blood that poured on the floor. I will equally show you on the internet for you to see what the wound my daughter gave me. If I'm going after her, instead of my daughter to run forward, my daughter will push me as if she's coming to beat me. That was why I was provoked and cautioned her not to push me to the wall. She took a lantern, an electric lantern, and broke it on my head. You can see the blood there too. You can see where my head broke up. Since my daughter began to do this face build up, or what they call it, or this, anything that touches her little, it became an elaborate thing. It became so big, as if she was taking a cutlass or a mortar to hit. These are the things that made me to be provoked and say, this time I won't let it go like that. I'm praying and I'm pleading with you Nigerians and others outside the country that they should please put me in prayer. Let Ilebaye change for good. Let Ilebaye change for good. If I tell anyone that since my daughter left Big Brother, she has never shown me or explained to me how much she got from Big Brother house, even if I'm suffering, even if I needed help, my daughter will never assist me. Even the most recent one that I was not happy was when I was supposed to go for medical attention. When I was invited for medical checkup in Dubai, I told my daughter, I'm lacking resources, please borrow me certain amount of money. If I come back, I will give you. The money I'm expecting hasn't come. My daughter told me she doesn't have money. A week to that week, come and see how my daughter was spreading money, bundles of money in in a wedding reception or a wedding ceremony of one of her colleagues, whom they call a cross. That is not the problem. I will be happy if my daughter has to support her colleague. But then, what about your father? If you help your father, is anything wrong? More so that I said I'm borrowing. Secondly, the way and manner my daughter was going with my son. I have two sons. One is 14 and one is 10. The one of 14, my daughter has adulterated him with drugs. I cried, I wept when the principal expelled my son from that school. And I told Ilebaye, don't ever give anything they call drug to this boy again. She couldn't listen to me. She and her mother put us together and does what they will do to even frustrate me. When the mother has an issue with her the other time, and the mother said she's no longer her daughter and disown her. At that time, my daughter went far to tell me that if her mother is not responding or doing the needful to me and take me as a husband, she advised me to divorce her. And I took her mother to court, and the court granted me the divorce, and I divorced her. And my daughter, whom I divorced the mother, began to hate me. Why did I take the mother to court without telling her? I said, how would I tell you again when you have advised me to do the needful? Because it is not one, not two, not three, not four that your mother ran away from my house. And each time she goes away from my home, she spent not less than 8 months before my reverend fathers, my bishop will plead, and I will bring her back home. And she will never take good care of these two boys. And these two boys, she started running away from home when they were 4 years and 6 years old. And each time she goes away, it affects the children. And as it affects them, so it affects me, and the family-wise, I began to have some challenge. So all these things are things Ilebaye was doing that made me to have an issue with her. I plead with you, my fellow Nigerians, whatever happened between me and my daughter, I plead that you forgive us, because the police have settled us and had asked us to go home in peace, and we left there. But later, Ilebaye again went back to the police to complain again, and the police came to ask me that I should report. But there's no problem, I'm going to report. In as much as it's peace I want, and it's peace that Nigerians want. But pray for me, let Ilebaye knows where she started from. And pray for me, let the family grow as it should be. All your contributions, negative or positive, is well accepted. Thank you, my fellow Nigerians. I am Aduni Emmanuel Godson.
Okay. Like I said, I will open the line. Baba is appealing to fellow Nigerians. You all heard what he said about his daughter, how she has not been helpful in the family, how he divorced the mother, how their two young children, 4 years and 6 years, run from the home, how Ilebaye could not borrow him money, how when he needed to go to Dubai for treatment, Ilebaye was not there. How at a point he wanted Ilebaye to help so they can build a place. He said he's the one providing the land. Ilebaye should just build a place to help the less privileged. Sometimes if his hotel is not good, he needs help for Ilebaye to bail him out. Baba said he built the hotel when he was 40 years, something like that. Ilebaye, like we all know, is 25-year-old lady. Baba also said Ilebaye do bonbon. And she would prefer to spend money on body enhancement than to help him. The mother, they are divorced. And I want to open the line as you have all heard the story. Somebody said the mother has made a statement, but I've not seen it. I'm looking for it. Let me put the comment line. Let me put the line on so that you guys can call in. Let me allow you to be the judge on this issue. So the line is open. Please WhatsApp only. And this line is only for us to do shows. Anytime we are doing shows. What is your opinion on this issue? What do you say to it? Please kindly call. Then we take it up from there. +1 240 3519287 is the line to call. WhatsApp only. Over to you, parents. I know I have a lot of parents on this channel. I know I have a lot of people who have children. How do you handle this kind of issue? What do you think went wrong in this family? Why will a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old run away from their father? Why will a father find it easy? Is it okay, for whatever reason a child must have done, to beat that child to the point of death? Please, I want you to call in before we start talking. I cap it up. Please, I'm waiting for your call. Shebi them say he be politician. Why is he relying on his daughter? If this man feel come online to put such information about his daughter online, something is wrong. This man feel just accept his blame. Even if the girl did wrong, if he just accepts. Okay, please, somebody is calling already. All right. Okay. Hello, my brother. Oh. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
How are you?
Very fine, thank you. I'm glad it's a man calling in first. What do you see to this case, to this issue?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I just closed from work and I was listening to you while I was, rounding up the close. So, quick one. So the little information I got about the issue, between Ilebaye and her father, is that she made the man very angry. According to what the man said, that he was the one that funded adoration at the Big Brother.
Okay.
But that does not justify the way he treated her. You don't beat a lady like that. She's not a small girl. 24-year-old, 25-year-old is a matured lady.
Okay, if she's a small girl, she can be beaten that way. Are you saying if she's a small girl, she can be beaten that way?
I'm saying he's wrong.
Oh, okay.
In beating that lady.
Okay.
What he did was very wrong. Like, as if he was in America and he tried that, would he not be in jail? We just act as if Nigeria is a jungle, as if there is no law. If you lost your daughter, I'm a father, so I don't think I can do that to my child. It is wrong. No matter what the child has done to you, try and control yourself, control your temper. And we also heard that he used to beat Ilebaye's mother. That's why the woman left. That every occasion that the woman left is because he
He was
beating
beating her.
The first time that he said she left was because he beat her. And that's why she kept leaving him. So the man has temper issues. He has hot temper. He has a bad temper. Regardless of, whether the girl, and it's because of the situation of Nigeria. You are not in charge of your children's money. At least God has blessed you. You're also doing well on your own. Whether the girl wants to give you money or not, it does not give you the rights. Whether you are the one that helped her win the show, it does not give you the rights to impose on her and say she must give you money. And we also heard that Big Brother does not even give them money immediately. So they said, and there's a new gist now that even wife money has not been paid by Big Brother. Even there was another winner also that complained that Big Brother has not paid her. This girl, Fina, that time. So Big Brother,
Big Brother is just using these people or what? So does it mean Big Brother is just using these people?
Nigeria is an anyhow place. It's not the first time. They will use them. They will use them to collect votes. They will use them to make money, and they will just be promising them. But I can't confirm that information. But there is a gist that I just saw today on Instagram that even white money is calling them out. So the man will be thinking the girl has money, and he was saying that the girl was spraying money at her friend's wedding. That's why. So she doesn't want to give you money.
It's one of the things that got him upset.
The way he beats that girl.
I have the video. I don't know if it's okay to put it. I have the video.
You don't need to, so that they don't bring your guilt down.
YouTube is very strict with some things. Yeah. YouTube is very strict with violence.
What he did was wrong. No matter the excuse, all those things he's saying is not avoid. Let him come and try it in America now. Let him try it in America. She beats your child.
Abby?
Beats your child in public. I've seen where, I remember one apartment I was living in a long time ago. I saw where police put handcuffs in a man's hand, and the young child, the police was asking the young child, what did you do to you? That's the father. In an apartment, you don't do that.
Yeah.
Just act as if you are barbarians, as if you are animals. For you to beat your daughter like that, definitely you were beating your wife, and that's why she left you. Not some riffraffs that will come on Instagram and be saying, your father is your father. So you useless, anyhow people. Just act as if we are animals, like we are barbarians. So it's very wrong. I'm not in support.
Thank you very much.
I'm not in support in any way.
Thank you, man.
No problem. Thank you, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, before I continue, don't wait for me. Don't wait for me to speak. And I speak. We are all parents. I want to hear your opinion on this. If you have small children, you 32 and one more. There are many of us that our children are past this age, that are of this age group, that are going to this age. Tell me tell me some things about what you think about the story. The man has said his reason. Some people say the mother has come out to speak. I'm still looking for the video as we are talking. But I want you guys to calling for. If the dad was complaining about her dressing now, I would have supported his action, not money. Joy Atu, you said if it is for his dressing, are you saying it's okay? Oh, you saw the video on YouTube. I don't want to replay with my YouTube channel. I'm always careful. There are some things you will not think of. YouTube, they will just give you a strike when you finish. Baba na old school, but doesn't give him rights to beat a woman blue-black. Okay, it's good to beat them yellow-black or white and black. Your son gave a wonderful analysis too. He made a brilliant analysis as always that it is not about money. Me agree that this is... Okay, let us listen to Very Dark Man. Somebody, I think I was busy when I saw his video dropped earlier today. Like I get King Bonko so. Baba yen koro. I'll still give my opinion, no. But jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Kí ló ń ṣe show phone yìí? Oh, okay. I was not on. No wonder. Tí mò ń wá nǹkan tí ò lọ. I didn't log into my page back. No wonder. Okay. I didn't go back to my page. So I was like looking for something, trying to log in me Oribilo. All right, let me see. So maybe I will see what the mom says now. But let's listen to Very Dark Man. I'm phone Imaku. Okay.
We're going to talk about this
Okay, it's not a long video.
matter. Do you understand? But until I listened to the man, I think he gave his reason why he decided
to be the son.
Why he lost his temper and why he beat Ilebaye to that point. Why he disfigured Ilebaye's face, right? Now, after listening to him, I realized how evil the man is. My advice to the girl, Ilebaye, is that you should stay away from him. Stay as far as possible as you can. I know some people say that, but why the advice became making? No, this one is different. You know, while listening to him, I listened to him intensively. I played it again, like more than 7 times. And then there were a lot of underlining messages that gave him out. You see that man? That man is an ambitious politician and a very well-calculated politician. But sadly, things don't go the way he wants.
But he has failed.
He's a very, very ambitious person. As a matter of fact, that man feels sacrifice Ilebaye, he no go mind. From waiting I listen, he no go mind when they knock him picking so that he go get what he wants, right? That kind of guy. But anyways, let's play 1 or 2 things when I hear, all right?
I am Aduni, the father to Ilebaye Aduni. I want to really thank my fellow Nigerians.
Best question, this one. That's how you show the love. You love her so much and you did this to her. See her face. Your daughter was crying on live. Let me play a little bit of it.
I want to go. I want to go. I want to go.
The daughter was crying on live, begging people to help her, to save her from you, who is the father that's supposed to be protecting her from abuses, from brutality. She was crying, help me. She was praying to the people on her Instagram.
I want to go. I want to go.
Father that claim that you love her. And again, you did not choose another day to beat this girl up, to deform her face. You chose
on her
a significant day in her life, her birthday. She was born on the 9th of April. You chose 9th of April to do that to your child, and you say you love her? Now, this is the main part of everything. Yeah, this is the part I want to show you guys. So open your eyes and listen intensively. You will get the underlining message, and I will break them down for you, right?
But a certain time, she wanted to join Big Brother. When she told me, I accepted it. And I began to work towards it. To a certain time, she failed the first one. She was evicted. Then the second one, in 2023, or thereabout, she won. I contributed a
When
lot
she was 22.
using my relationship with Nigerians all over and outside to vote my daughter massively. My personal contribution there is well over 75%. I could still remember.
Now, you see, he quickly talked about his personal contribution to getting his daughter to win the Big Brother. He said his personal contribution is well over 75%. He was recording it. Now, why was he recording it? Let's continue.
But when she has successfully came out of that place and won successfully, what I was expecting from her wasn't coming.
Did you hear that part? Now, when she has successfully come out of the house, after she
What I was expecting from her.
what he was expecting from her,
Did not
meaning
come.
that every sacrifice, he had a reason for sacrificing. All the connection, all the strings he was pulling. That is why he said he contributed 75% to her winning, because he had his own agenda. He was not doing that because he was a father. He was doing that because he was expecting something in return. And he expected to get that in return when Ilebaye comes out of the Big Brother. When she has so much influence, because a lot of attention will be on Ilebaye. He expected that when she comes out, immediately, there's something he was expecting from her. But that one didn't happen. But let's continue.
Ilebaye will listen to me again. Every time I talk to Ilebaye, he wouldn't like to listen to me. I will book Ilebaye 5 to 6 times in a week. She will never give me audience.
Now, what do you mean by Ilebaye does not listen to you?
After
Because
booking her.
if it was something you want everybody to know, you not put emphasis.
Baba
If it's a
Agbako.
situation where you say, Ilebaye, now we
Agbako
know this is your
father.
money to invest in real estate. Let's start up a business. Let's start up this. You cannot say, because it's not meant to be said. Agenda, narrative.
And I saw a lot of things going very wrong in her, especially.
Now, keyword, especially. He said he saw a lot of things going wrong in her. He did not say those things. But this is the keyword, especially. Now, he will tell you the main part. Especially, he say, now this one be the one where clean and pass.
When you come to the issue of appreciating what they did for you when you were a Big Brother,
Especially when it comes to the issue of appreciating what they did for you when you were in Big Brother. Who is the they?
Who are the
We'll
they?
find out that day now.
Who are the day?
I used my influence seriously to make people of Kogi State
He now went further to say he used his influence in Kogi State. So those days, they are in Kogi State. I'm going somewhere. First of all, he said he contributed 75%. Then he said the issue he has with Ilebaye is especially on the area of appreciating the people that made that win.
To vote massively for my daughter.
His influence in Kogi.
Even governors of some states and my colleagues donated money which was used in buying the IOC. If you can think back, it was only 1 week that my daughter was not on education. The shorter week that she was on education, it is by the help of Nigerians that she succeeded. She doesn't want to listen to me.
Now, he went further to elaborate the people that contributed. He said some governors, some influential people in Kogi, therefore politicians, and the people that help Ilebaye. Ilebaye supposed to go meet them, align with them. Ilebaye no agree. Now, this is the main part of everything.
Ilebaye, come on, let us appreciate those that have assisted you in winning this big brother of the team. She would never listen to you. Her fans began to go backward. They are no longer supporting us the way we expected.
You see, there was an expectation from Ilebaye. They projected something. You see, every influence and every strings he pulled with his political friends, they expected something in return from Ilebaye. Him as a father expected her for something. Them as politicians that also joined us together to get her to win, they expected something from her. 2023, since then, Ilebaye no be aligned with them. And now, election don't become presidential election. They need all the influence. And now everybody needs to show what they will contribute to get power. He heard him. He said, by now, our fans are now going back. They are no longer supporting them. Because Ilebaye is meant to be an instrument for the man to get what he wants politically. He's an ambitious politician. Ilebaye is meant to be an instrument. Ilebaye is meant to be a bargaining chip. She's meant to be a sacrificial lamb. Ilebaye, come, let's go and meet these politicians. Especially in this Kogi State, Ilebaye, you are popular. You can easily convince people. Now we give you, now we make you blow. Those influence when the father they talk, say contribute 75%. When you say politicians, other governors, they follow sponsor. His relationship with them, I don't know what they don't talk for back. And you heard him. He said what he was expecting, his calculation that when Ilebaye comes out, some things what she will do for them, Ilebaye go down. So they don't project, see, this girl, she's supposed to be to get people. Based on say she's popular, she be celebrity. So people from Kogi State, anything where she tell them, they go down. So they feel use her get political influence. They can use her to influence the youth. But Ilebaye no degree. That's why he said, if they talk to her, she know the listing. We are come, we'll go to for these people. I promise you. So my own calculation to say they want to talk to the girls, the man not agree. He's ambitious.
Exactly what is running through my mind.
The whole thing. He highlighted a lot of things as well. He talked about the part where say Ilebaye go do face, she do yash, a young girl. He talked about say Ilebaye, they give him brother drugs. He talked about say Ilebaye make a divorce his wife. But guess what? He just talked about those things in a fancy way. He didn't put emphasis. Like the emphasis he was putting on his contribution to making Ilebaye win Big Brother. And the emphasis he was putting on the politicians where contribute to making Ilebaye who Ilebaye is. The money where they spend, how they take the double votes, they take the buy votes, anytime when they put Ilebaye up for eviction. You see, therefore the man using influence is sacrifice. So it is Ilebaye's turn to sacrifice for him. Ilebaye no one can do well. So for that reason, Ilebaye was beaten. So much attention to listening to the man. And this is what I got. Ilebaye is meant to become a political instrument for him to get what he wants in Kogi State.
All right. Let's stop it here. So since nobody is calling him, when I saw that video and I saw the man's updates, I said, okay, this girl tried twice before she tried once, then she tried twice, second time. And it was in 2033 that she did the second one. That means, I think a year before or so. So she was about 1920 or so, the first time she would try. And this man knows what they do in Big Brother Naija. He knows the kind of activities that goes on in Big Brother Naija. But yet, pushed his young daughter, encouraged, paid, mobilized for the girl to go there. Not minding what will happen to that young girl at that age. That should not even be open to such things. Number one, life of celebrity. Number two, for her to win, she has to do crazy stuff. Not as an adult. So if you know what I mean, in our context of adult as a African family, especially Nigerian family. 19, 20, 21, 23, we still sometimes, especially 21, 22, 23, we still kind of shield them so that they don't miss it and mess up. But if father was ready to say, yeah, go and do this for my sake, where the face of the child will be all over the world. And what they do. I stopped watching Big Brother Nigeria years ago when my children started growing. I said, no, I can't be watching this in my house. And it wasn't as bad as that, what they have now. You know, but you still see some rubbish, something they still do, and all of that. And yet a father, because I saw some places say, if the girl is on drug, truly, if not my pikin, I go vex, beat am past that one. Really? You guys are not asking the question, what got that girl to that point? Even that is if she's truly, from everything, I believe that girl is not on DRUG. Look at Fina. Look at Imisi. Look at this lady now. Can you see a similar scenario to their story of a failed parenthood? Papa or mama will fail. We come one making pikin overnight, achieve wetin no achieve. Fina story ended badly too. Immediately Fina, nobody know Fina parents, oh. Immediately Fina won. Now that time, if parents remember say, then go come out say she no be better pikin. Today, where is Fina? Now so they finish Fina life. Imisi, though I've not been following Imisi. Imisi, when Imisi go to Big Brother Naija, now then his mama remember to come out and be laying praises and prayers. Make I not talk the other side. Laying prayers on that girl. How that girl is not ready to help her. To train children where she go born for other men, no. About 10 children, I didn't say that woman, that lady, I will call her because she's young. Now she gets only her. They vex for Imisi, they lay courses. Now this one. You see the entitlement of African parents, Nigerian parents especially. So because you want to become somebody as a parent, no wonder when he said he made money when he got to 40. I be one ask, say when your mates they make money at the age of 20, late 20s, 30, where you take your money do? You see Baba Bele as he big, and Baba Ologogoro. Now another thing about this man that people are not really looking at, that man is a woman bitter, aggressive person. No, that woman will be what's the girl's name again? Ilebaye's mom. That woman, if they allow her eye go don't see shege before she divorce him. Divorce him, leave small children. So yeah, go. Make her no pie. He must have been beating the woman. For a man, a father, to beat a child to that way, it means if na the mama, he go don't pay. It means he don't they beat the mama tay. Where the woman go say, because of my children, there is nowhere to go. I will not leave my children. Ili or mommy, because of my children, no matter what. And the woman will be enduring. You will be enduring. It shows that he's a man that has anger issues. Not only anger issues, he's a man that does not know his responsibility. Number one, as a husband. Number two, as a father. A father can be proud to open his mouth to wow and say children, 2 boys, 4 years and 6 years, they left home, they ran away. Why won't they run away when you have become a monster inside the house? Which child? I said something last week when I was talking about parenting. I said there is no child that wants to be, that will love to come back to a home that is always of strife. This is where children, when you see them, they would rather go and play in their friend's house. They would rather stay in school. When it's time to close, they will be sad. It's because of what they will see in the house. What do we know Ilebaye must have seen inside that house? Baba is not talking about his child going to school. Baba is not talking about the child upgrading her life. So that when life of celebrity is not working, she can still make it. She can still stand on her feet. She can stand among her friends that are going to school today. And if tomorrow their education now takes them to somewhere, the life of celebrity is not forever, especially in Nigeria. You will get to a certain stage, your life will be stagnant. It's only for a moment. Baba is not looking at that. Blatant failure of a father that could not succeed is now looking for a child to fulfill his dreams that he could not fulfill. Now, from what Very Dark Man said something that was running through my brain when I was watching this video. I said this man wouldn't have minded if politicians, they kerewa in Peking, as long as they make it. Now, the type of this papa go carry Peking and them over to traffickers, so you go and make money for Italy. He was waiting for his child to come and appreciate his Kogi people. For what? She sent them a message to come and appreciate them. And in the process, they will now carry the girl and say, yeah, come. Oh, yeah, come. Honestly, this is one of the reasons why an average African African child, Nigerian children, they grow up with bitterness. Many of us, adulthood. Me, I know see my mama bad, my mama fight too. The only thing is I see them no marry each other again. I don't see them say boo boo boo. I never see them. But I have seen several. I have seen several parents that are with gray hair. You will see them dragging and fighting each other. Rapper go fall. Na neighbor go carry the rapper, rap the woman. Say baba lagbaja, ẹ fi ìyá Kímù sílẹ̀. No pa ìyá Kímù o, ẹjọ́ ẹgbà wá o, gbàrà ilé ẹgbà wá o. Wọ́n máa nà ìyá Kímù pa. Akim go stay there, they look in papa, they beat mama. Bola go stay there, they look as then they beat him mama. Clothes go come out from mama body. Baba go continue sweating like Christmas goats. He go see him mates wey be men. He no go face them for streets. Go say, I want to box you. Now, this man carrying Peking. To the extent the girl was shouting, help me. Help me, everybody. I want to leave. That means for that girl to say, I want to leave, that man held her hostage. If Nigeria is working in like a normal society, Ilebaye is a full-grown adult that should sue that man. Yes, to teach other parents lesson. I don't care. Some of you say, you this woman, America don't enter your head. No be America enter my head. Child abuse is real in Nigeria. Realer than you can ever think. By blood parents, not even adopted parents. Realer than you can ever think. It's just like the children are not allowed to speak. Even our pastors now they talk. You need to know what some parents are doing to their children. If now parents abuse children, say, I feel you know, don't let us disgrace family. Cover. You will cover it. Stepmother to stepchildren, stepfather to stepchildren. Abuse in a lot of forms is real in Nigerian society. And that is why many people grow up with so much. And when they are acting and reacting, it is the product we are seeing online today. It is the product we are seeing. Many have not healed from their childhood trauma. It is that childhood trauma they take to the society. And anybody who can offend them, what they could not do to their mother and father, that gave them trauma when they were children, they will not undo that person. By the time you go ask what that person do, you go really knows. Now childhood trauma. Childhood trauma is very, very real. Very real that if you are not careful, you will think you are laboring over that child. That labor, if you are not careful, will go in vain. Number one, some of these children will end up and say, why do you think a lot of children are saying, I don't want to marry early? It was twice. Some are even saying, I don't want to marry. Yeah. They are seeing a lot in the society. Some will say, I don't want to have children. When you ask, they will say they can't take their children through what is going on in the world. Some are scared of getting married. It's all because of childhood trauma, of what they have seen. Some, the ones that will still get married, you will find them repeating the same trauma on their children. Childhood trauma is real. If you are watching me as you're watching me, if you think at any point in time you have gone through childhood trauma, go and take care of yourself. Or your child have seen some things between you and your and their father or their mother, let those children go for therapy. Come affect them so that it won't affect them later in life. Childhood trauma is real. We don't just talk about it as a people. Ilebaye can never forget that day in her life. And that is because she was online for us to see. Imagine what she must have been going through before that day. A man that could beat a 25-year-old. We are not saying 5 years or 3 years or 10 years or 15. 25-year-old adult that should be married or be living in her own house. So is Baba telling me if she's a married woman, if to say she don't go marry, and the lady now said, Daddy, I can't do this, is that man going to go and beat her in her husband's house? Because we have our mates that are married. Is he going to go and meet that girl, that lady? Sorry, I keep calling her girl. Sorry. Is he going to meet her in the house to go and beat her? Àwọn bàbá àsọnù àti ìyá àsọnù tó wà ní Nigeria. And I see a lot of people applauding this man. They said, a pikin, you don't know what it is to have a child being stubborn. What made that child stubborn? It's always my question. What made that child stubborn? Something must have contributed and got that girl to that stage. Or more, the pikin that is just about 19, 20, 21, that you push into a big brother house. This one will touch her orange. That one go touch her bum. This one go do this. She go wear what she not supposed to wear. Are you telling me most of these children don't want to live a life of decency? No. Most of them got to that point, they know it is survivor or nothing. Not because they are happy to do it. They are doing it because there is a lot of expectation on them. Mentality of African parents. They will start demanding from you even before you start making a kobo. The day you start to work, you have started holding African parents. Nigeria, let me limit it to Nigerian parents. The day you bring up appointment letter, mommy have been employed, they are going to be paying me 80,000. Immediately, an average Nigerian mother or father, they are expecting that 80,000 at the end of the month. In fact, they are getting ready on how to spend that money. Immediately. They will not think this child that is just coming up, whatever you make, start saving, start getting ready. Instantly. Even the children, where we say na dem born am, pikin where we say na dem born am, already the responsibility automatically will be transferred to that child. Especially as a first child, say bye. Instantly they will transfer it to you. Your brother needs kinekan. Before you know it, go and meet your brother. Go and meet your sister. She will give you loba aunty, loba egbon. As if to say na that egbon born them. Instantly, they will start transferring. And one agbako parents. I call them agbako parents because you decided to have children. And if you are a Gen Z that will be a parent soon, you better get ready. Hey, hold on. Mo fẹ́ gbé call ọmọ mi. Sorry, guys. I need to pick this call. Sorry, guys. I needed to pick the call. So instantly, Nigerian mothers, Nigerian fathers automatically make you a parent, emergency parent. If not, 25-year-old, This is why poverty could keep increasing. This is why poverty will continue to increase. Parents will give birth to children they cannot take, and they are looking at the first one, especially, to start making money to rescue them. If it was that easy, you parents should have been billionaires. And as a Gen Z parents, you better wake up. The children of your own children, if you have to have one, just have one. You are not having children to wait for that child to start taking care of you financially. Your finances is your problem. Okay? I saw some people saying, if the girl is smoking something for you, how will she go and do bomb? How will she? It's her money. She's a full-grown adult. If she decides that's what she wants to do with her life, hey, if she's not living with you, she's living very far away. Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe sí? It's because she's still living near them. What if that girl, okay, they say they don't really pay. Maybe they've not even paid her. So, tó bá ṣe bomb ńkọ́? No. Baba is aggressive. Baba is hungry. Baba is looking for his daughter to make her a billionaire overnight. She has seen that girl as a tool to make money. And he has been a beater all his life. If he's not a beater, what causes divorce? Kí ló fà tí àwọn fi filẹ̀ tó lọ? Oníyà ló máa jẹ èyí tó jù. If by tomorrow now, he can't, see all the children, they'll run away. Because me, just like very dark man, me dájú, mo dájú. Like very dark man, if I be Ilebaye, the day I will find way to escape that baba, that's the end. What if he cried her that night? Go and look at that girl's face. She was beaten blue black. Ojú ẹ̀ wú gan báyìí. Mo told you picture mi mo bi tí mo fi sí ni. Let me see. Her face was really swollen. Mo ní mo gbé. So, is a woman being this man beat like this? If that girl collapsed at that moment, ńkọ́? A woman was arrested today for beating her stepdaughter. One last week, another one last week. She beat her stepdaughter until that stepdaughter died. Between 2 weeks, 2 incidences of a parent that beat their children to pie. Not to come out, wọ́n kú. Tọ́mọ yẹn bá kú ńkọ́, ó tán nìyẹn. And a greedy father is a greedy father anytime, any day. It has shown the bukata where it was in Nigeria. The news is online. Yes, by one today, another one last week. Let me look for the news. King Kafunyi. Hold on. Let me read for the news. Okay. Today, I think I saw it on. Okay, this is it. Domestic stepmom arrested for beating her 9-year-old stepdaughter to death in Enugu. Oh, Ambe. She has been arrested. Okay, they said the Nigerian police force and the Enugu state government have taken action against a woman, Mrs. Ogechi John, over the alleged crime of the 9-year-old stepdaughter, Ogechi Amanda John. The suspect said to be from Oderiko in Equal local government area of Ebonyi, was reportedly arrested on Monday after allegedly beating the child to pie at their residence in the something. The name is somehow, I can't pronounce it. Nchatancha area of Emene, Enugu. Residents of the area claimed the incident happened around 3 p.m. on Sunday, adding that the deceased had allegedly suffered repeated maltreatment from her stepmom before the tragic incident. But she has been arrested and definitely, I know justice will be given. No be today now. Go and look at Ilebaye's face. Let me show Ilebaye's face. There was one that happened last week too. African parents, shebi itagboni. Some, they will cover it. Ilebaye beating. Oh, I have Ilebaye's video. Let me screenshot it. Keroju omonye. The papa is just an abuser. Generally, that man is an abuser. If Nigerian government is working, I don't see any reason why that man was released on bail. Released for what? Released for what? But they said the girl has gone back to the police station. She should sue that man. Won't sue Baba, won't sue ya. Baba can sue Pikin, Pikin can sue Papa. She should sue him. And nobody should bring the narration of, hey, he's suing Papa. Are you going to leave the trauma with her? How is she going to get healed from the trauma? When this man will still be, you ask her to forgive the man, and the man will be giving her some attitude to torture her. And that is why I support what VDM said, that she should avoid that man for life. If they reconcile, trust me, the bitterness and hatred will continue. Because for that man to beat her to that pulp, that man never loved that girl. That man just have children that would relieve him of poverty in his life. He never loved them. Just like he stopped, either he loved the father mother at a point, and he stopped loving their mom to the extent that they now got divorced. I'm sure if they allowed the woman to speak, somebody said the woman have spoken. I have not seen it. I have not seen the video. Okay? I have not seen the write-up. I have not seen the video. But somebody said the mother has come out to speak. And I wish I could see it. So if the mother, if that girl, they say, let's make it a family thing and settle these fights. Forgive your papa. That is why I said I hate that slogan. Especially, I don't know if other tribes says it. Iyeni, babeni. No. Iya is the mother is the one that loves you. In your error, corrects you in love to make you a better person. Not the one that will correct you and make you do worst. In the process of correcting children, some children have become what they are not supposed to be. What will take a child, a 14-year-old? Okay, let's say Ilebaye failed. Let's say Ilebaye has failed Baba. Let's assume, yes, the way the Baba is trying to paint Ilebaye, she is a failure of a child. He dey smoke Igbo, he dey smoke that one, he go do BBL, he go do bom. Okay, let's agree. The 14-year-old where they inside under him brokos, how they want to begin to go take something too. The 14-year-old that he collected from their mother. Báwo ni 14-year-old ṣe tún dìdàkudà mọ́ bàbá lọ́wọ́ tó bá jẹ́ bàbá tí ò ń ṣe bàbá àgbákò. Please mo bèrè ni o. Na question. Ilebaye follow him mama. Na him make Ilebaye be a bad girl. Because they said Ilebaye wants to come and pick the boy. Na the boys come out. Na him make Baba beat am. How the boys take waka from Ile Baba brokos. The 14-year-old, how he take waka, begin go smoke something. How? And if na Ilebaye introduce am, wetin cause that 14-year-old to find solace in substance? People rely on these things for a reason. People try it for a reason, especially the young ones, when they are not full-grown adults. Even full-grown adults, when they take am, they are taking it for a reason. It's either because of depression, most times, to stop thinking. It's just like people who drink too. People who smoke. If you see people where they smoke cigarettes, tombatin binu, when they are annoyed or when something is worrying them, trust me, some of them, a packet, they can finish it under 1 hour. They will be putting light on one, puffing away. Before you know it, puffing away again. Just so that they won't think. Something must have made that 14 years old. Baba should be ashamed of himself for the story, yes story. He now wants to paint that girl as a bad girl. When a child fails, Emma Bino, I know some parents don't like me saying this. When a child fails, let us ask question. What did the parents do? Yes. I'm picking call, okay. Wetin the parents do? Will a child just wake up and say, I want to be bad? Hello, good afternoon, caller.
Hello.
Oh, how are you, sis?
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Good evening.
You know, I want to ask some questions. We have all assumed that the father is right. What is really the guarantee that the boy was kicked out of school for drugs? How are we sure that the man is not saying all of this to save his head? Who went ahead to find out if the son really was kicked out of school for drugs? I don't believe what the father said. I honestly believe that there is a whole lot more than what the man is saying. It's not just that the child, it's not about anything. And I can bet my right hand that there is no story about drugs in the child's life. However, there is, and I support what VDM has said, there is the story of a situation where the man wants to use his daughter as poverty alleviation or for his own selfish purpose. And the girl is not dancing to his tune. And in trying to subjugate her or to break her spirit, he feels that by going physical with her, he can break her spirit and get her to do what he wants. Maybe by instilling fear in her or breaking her to a point where she feels she has no choice. Unfortunately, he didn't expect that girl would go live.
Yes.
I'm beginning to wonder how much beating that girl has
gone
received
through.
This one that made
I
her
agree.
go live. Because that girl was at a point where she was fed up. And if we go back to that video, that man in that video showed no remorse. The only time he looked like he showed remorse was when he knew that that girl was live. If we had to go back and play that video, there was no remorse when the man was beating that girl.
At all.
He only did it when he saw that he was live. And that is when that story came in. Because at that point, that girl
People
had
have
finally
gotten
gone public. I bet my finger that that girl has been going through abuse, but she was at the point where she couldn't take it anymore. And she felt that it's better people know what I'm going through and know if I go this way, how I went, than for me to keep suffering this in silence. The man isn't honest. There is more to it than meets the eye. If there's no son that went through drugs issue, there is more to what that man is saying. He's just telling lies because he knows that Nigerians are sentimental. He knows that we would definitely agree or be persuaded out of emotions by what he has said. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. Now, another angle to it. Baba said the child is already doing substance. So beating her will make it better or make her stop it. Or make her even continue. And I saw some people saying no child is above correction. So at this my age, my mama go carry cane or begin box me. My papa don't die, no. So I go talk of my mama when still there alive. So at this my age, my mama go slap me. For whatever reason. Or me, let me even use myself as an example. At this with my children's age, I go just slap them. Anyway. If you still do this one, Benue song, it's still kind of understandable. Not beaten to a pulp. If Ilebaye was not well trained, Alu Baba yen pada. So honestly, they will go into boxing ring together at that point. For her not laying her hands back and we saw all her faces swollen, it shows that she still has, even if she's doing some things wrong, there is still room for correction. If she was not a well-trained child, or she has not trained herself to some extent, or she has some respect for the father, she would have laid her hands back. We have seen such, where the pikin go hold you and say, Daddy, stop. Don't touch me again. We have seen it. But the girl stayed till this man beat her to a pulp, until the girl carried the video and recorded him. Like the last caller, how many times, how long has that girl, what that man did was not correction. It was gross abuse. Gross abuse. If I miss your call, I'll call you back. Sorry, guy, I didn't know you've been calling. So if I miss your call, let me call you back. African parents are, some people don't like it. Oh, yeah, it's because you're Americanized. No, I'm still an African parent. It's all about how you have trained them from the beginning. Laying boundaries. You that you can throw your children to, your daughter to the wolf, all in the name of making money. Once you throw your child to the wolf to go and make money, they don't have respect for you as a parent anymore. The moment you allow your child, okay, whoever it is, I'm calling you back. Please call us back. Sorry, I missed your call. I'm trying to call back. Let me put it. Let me increase the volume so if you call, I will know. The moment you allow your child take the role that you are supposed to be playing in their lives, at that moment, you lose all respect as a parent. You lose all respect they are to have for you as a parent. When you are still supposed to be providing for them, you want them to be providing for you. This is one of the reasons why some children, once they start making money, they run away from home. They say, Mommy, I want to move close to, Mommy and Daddy, I want to move close to where I can be going to work early. The place is close to my work. Even if you say no, they will move. Which child doesn't want to stay at home and be saving their money? But when they see that the home is not conducive, they want to finish their income. They are waiting for a salary at the end of the month. So she can buy this, she can buy that. And if she doesn't buy it, father will be reminding her how much they've spent on her. Mother is reminding her how she carried the pregnancy, how she was spitting everywhere, how she was wee-weeing everywhere. And now it is time to pay them. She doesn't want to, she wants to be selfish. No, the child is not trying to be selfish. The child is trying to build a life. The child is trying to build his life. But African parents no go let you build your life on time. You go first take the first year after school, like 5 years of your life, to sacrifice back to them, or 10 years safe, if possible. They will expect you, immediately you finish school, you start work, to start taking care of them. Baba Ilebaye, if he's in a normal society, he will be in jail. There are ways to handle children, not this abuse. The man is an abuser. Is an abuser. Me, if they ask me, I'll say the mother doesn't have to bring anything on social media, but I will carry my pikin. I will go back to take the custody of my children, especially those boys, before Baba could push them to go and be doing yahoo to make money for him. It's your responsibility. You decided to have children. Train them through school. When they finish school, it doesn't translate to you being their responsibility. No. Of course, when you get old, and it all depends on how you do it from the beginning. Don't expect anything. If you abuse a child, don't traumatized, don't expect anything. It's as simple as ABC. If you take care of your children, you do your part as a parent. When it gets to the time, it's an automatic something. You have sown into their lives. You have brought them up in love. You did not abuse them. You did not mess up their mentality for them to question if you are truly their parents. So when they get to the time that you are going to be kind of handicapped to take care of yourself again, they will gladly, with love, take over. Gladly. It will be easy for them. It's their mother. Tomorrow now, this kind of papa self go come out. And they say, it's their mother. Their mother is depriving me of their love. She's the only one eating the fruit of their labor. I was the one. One wa bere story of fool. Story is sonu. Imagine the story this papa is making now. I paid for the form. I paid for the clinical. I solicited support. I was 75% of the people, and if they voted, I mobilized for them. I do this. Only story is sonu. Look at the story, Baba. Almost 25 years. Baba, see how all the story put on that girl head. She never reached 40. Oh. She never married. Oh. She never get children. Oh. She's just trying to find her path in life. A child that should be having the guardian of the parents, Look at the direction the papa took her. How many people want their children to live a celebrity life? Any responsible parents? I'm not saying all celebrities are bad, though, but we know what it takes. We know what they go through to be celebrity. Hello? Hello, you are on.
Hello.
Báwo ni àbúrò?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. To contribute to this, I don't know much about this Ilebaye because I don't watch Big
She's
Brother.
a bit.
I don't watch it, so you know, ma'am.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I don't watch Big Brother, so I really don't know. I just know I saw the video flying all over social media. I watched it briefly, but then I'm getting more information on your show. But when I saw that lady's face, honestly, I thought it was like domestic violence between husband and wife. That was what I initially thought until I started reading and I was hearing that it was a father that made her like that, and I'm like, what kind of father does this? Like, if this kind of treatment is done to your daughter outside, you should go and break their head over there.
Thank you.
That how dare, somebody do this to your own child. And it should even be out of provocation because, whatever it is, for whatsoever reason, nobody should treat your child like that. Talk much of you. You should be the first protector. Talking about money, see, one thing that parents get wrong. I'm at a stage where I look out for my guardian who raised me now, and I'm like, I used to tell her, growing up, we don't, as millennials, we're not trained to be out there that much. So for some of us, like me, I'm an introvert, and I wish we even do more. There was a day somebody just posted something about their parents, the sacrifices they made, and I was just on Instagram. I was just watching, and you know what I did next? I look at my bank account. How much do I have? Okay. Can I afford to send money to my mommy today? I said yes. And then I sent her a message and I said, I'm sending you this money just because. It wasn't a birthday. It wasn't any celebration. It was just because somebody was like saying nice stuff about their parents and the sacrifices they made. And I was moved to do that to my guardian. Because she's my mommy. She's not my mom biologically, but she raised me from when I was 4 years old. She stood in the place of mom. So I had that attachment. The other day, I was speaking to her, and she was just telling me that, she fell, she did this, she did that. And I felt moved. The money I had planned to send to her was a different amount. And then after hearing all of that, she was just talking. It wasn't like she was asking. I looked at my bank account and I said, add more to this money. After I had sent her the initial money, and I added to it again, and I did not tell her. She was so appreciative. That's what children do, because we understand the sacrifices that you parents have made. Well, for the most part, some of us do. But when you are expecting something from your child because they made school money, because they are trying to also get on their feet, you are expecting them to quickly give you return. Like, why are Nigerian parents transactional? Why is their love transactional?
Exactly.
That's why
everything transactional.
Comparing children. They will have 2 children, 3 children. They will be comparing one, even though they know that maybe yes, it's convenient for one child to do so, and it's not yet convenient for the other child. But instead of them to be patient and to keep encouraging and to just be patient, no, they will start making comparisons. They will start bashing the child until that child will just lose it all. You don't need, and I say it again, you don't need to tell the child to take care of you before they take care of you. At this stage, I'm telling you, we children that you gave birth to, we know who has sacrificed and who hasn't. And that's why you see children, instead of bringing their father abroad, sending their father to trips, or maybe their mom, that some mom are not there for their children as well. They would rather spend on that parent who was there when there was nothing, who pushed them, who loved on them, even when they couldn't give back. Why are some parents like this? If anybody should beat me like that, I swear I will disown that father on heaven and I will disown that father on earth. That's just what I would rather take a stranger to be my parent than call that kind of person a parent. That's all I have to say.
Thank you so much.
That's all I have to say, ma'am.
Oshedia, thank you for your good points. Yeah. So let me read out some of the comments I saw online, especially one that really caught my fancy, and I love that lady's comments. One Yetunde Olaleye on my page said at 25, it's too late to discipline your now adult daughter, for she is no longer a child. Even if she were an 8-year-old, that level of beating is still wrong and inhumane. It can result into head injuries and even criminal homicide, like that one that beat somebody to pie. Moreover, no amount of beating can cure substance use. If that was his reason, he should have gotten her into rehabilitation for professional care. There is no excuse for violence. What he did to her was not discipline but assault and battery that has resulted in grievous bodily harm. In a sane country, he would have already been arrested and made to face the law. We should say no to violence in our society. Come and see the response of a man. And one wife beaters association, that's what I would take that person to be. Because if you are not a wife beater, only wife beaters will see nothing wrong in this kind of a thing. You are used to that way to correct people. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti gbá wọn lójú, kẹ́ gbá wọn nímú, kẹ́ fipá gbáyàwó ìyá ọmọ yín, kẹ́ fipá jù sókè kó nọlẹ̀. We were watching one video now where one man beat the woman so that he begins storm on her. Storm as in ó ń fi ẹsẹ̀ gbá everywhere. Mo ní mo gbé o. Everywhere on her body. Irú bí kun ẹ̀ tó ń tẹ̀ yẹn tí organ ẹ̀ bá wà affected kò kàn. He was just stomping on that woman, stomping on her. Seriously. Most of it, I told that person that used to send that thing to me, Emma send our videos by me. I don't want to see them, please. Only I can have education. No, I don't want what will be traumatizing me and be making me scared. I have children that will get married. I cannot be seeing all this skin and not be scared. Don't send them to me, please. I said, please, don't send them to me. They are too. I stopped looking at such videos because they are becoming scary. That a man, you will see some of these men. If you see them for face, you will ever believe that they can raise their hand. And if you see some women too, I saw one woman I was seeing assaulting the husband. I was like, Shokuni Lele, is this a man or a woman? Talo, who taught this one? She was, you need to see how she was doing like this, dodging for the, hey, by me. You know all these boxers, when they are fighting and the man will be there like, and the next one will be, and the person is trying to box will be like, lady yẹn mọ̀ dodge. Ó mọ̀ dodge. Òun àtọkọ ẹ̀ boxing gidi. So apparently they've been doing it for long. Mo ní mo gbé. Hey. So I told the person, please don't send things like this to me, please. Mi fẹ́ máa wò. Mi fẹ́ go to my yẹ́kẹ́rù máa bà mí pé my children are going to marry. Oh, hey, no, please don't send them to me. Àwọn ọmọ mi wọn ò ní pàdé irú èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. You know, those kind of a thing when you see it. And anyway, so somebody now responded. Àwọn wife beaters association, I want to believe. That person said, yes, the person is a man, but I won't mention his name. The person said, I think you are not Yoruba. I think you are not Yoruba tribe. Or what is that? This is not a white town. This is Africa. Yoruba land, that is precise. That's your precise homicide is not. If your mother is born well, if your mother is born well, take that father to court. Court. This is somebody's husband, though. And if you see the man, this is somebody's husband telling the woman, all her life is ruined. The prayers are very important in Yoruba land here because Yoruba blood run in her veins. Meaning that if them born in Ilebaye well, make it take him papa go court. If them born in Ilebaye mama well, you will know that this kind of man, there are many of them in our society. Many of them in our society, because the society, Nigerian society permits them. If not that women, social media has given women voice now to speak. If not for social media, you will not know what some women are going through. Because they will pancake face after the beating and they will hide it. Why? Because the society said you have to endure Endurance is buruku nìyẹn. Endurance is buruku. The endurance in marriage is that your husband don't have much. You manage it together. Not in your husband using you as a punching bag. That is rubbish and nonsense. So that is what is the man's answer. Nigerian men, as majority of them, not all of them, but majority are so controlling. You will know by their comments that this one go beat woman by him. Look at comments. Despite the fact that the yeye guy no sabi English well, the yeye man, you say as he take right time, say don't buy if them born the person well. Say if you are from a Yoruba tribe, that you dare not take your father to court. There is abomination. Kill abomination be. So konshi abomination is not abomination for a papa to beat the pikin till the pikin pie or disfigure the pikin. It's not an abomination because you are the one that born the pikin. So because of that, you have to buy the pikin. Because you spend money on the pikin, that gives you automatical right to disfigure and beat that pikin until that pikin pie. Hey, or the pikin life is scatter. Some of you are even saying, in those days, my mama take Orogun beats me. Take Orogun beat your pikin today. Except your pikin. Of course, majority in Nigeria will say this. Any Nigerian parents where they born well, make it take Orogun beat in pikin. Make the head shoot up. Make it shoot up for America here. Make the pikin carry the head, go school. If they no go can't take a handcuff, carry you for house. I don't tell you the story. Remind me of the case of one grandpa we beat in Peking. Now in Peking reach school. Grandson reach school. Then see Mark. They say, what happened to you? Peking say, it's my granddad. Your granddad, okay? Like play. Now 6 months, Baba spent for jail. As he finish his 6 months, he carry him back. He say, no one see the Peking again. Lie. Say, for in lineage, nobody go jail. If you won't come go jail, nobody say he's still. No be saying by person na in grandson come send and go jail. He said the pikin na abami na spiritual something where they set against and he no one see that pikin again. Now so he vex go back to Nigeria. He say he no go come America again lie. I like America. Then we set break. People keep comparing the way they train children and the way we train children. If you dare among these people, ikunle koni wa. Prostrating is not character. Kneeling down to greet somebody is not character. They are more respectful than us. We are only camouflaging. Inside our mind, do we truly respect? Inside our mind, are we happy with the person we are prostrating for? After prostrating, or after kneeling down, you will go, baboshi. Baba yemo eti epa. You will now stay in that. Oyinbo will not do that. If Oyinbo doesn't like you, they will let you know. They will let you know. Apart from whether the way they do to us, so I say among themselves. If Oyinbo don't like themselves, they will let them. Then they don't relate with each other. You go see for their faces. You will see it on their faces. But we will kneel down. We will prostrate. Inu what they do. Inu what do. Our society is something else. And that is why the society is toxic today. Just look at our conversations on social media. That says a lot. Any little thing, we lay curses on each other. The kind of insult on each other. The kind of ways we relate with each other. It says a lot. It says that many of us are carrying some kind of bitterness and pain. Instead of transferring to the right people, we transfer it to people we don't know. And that is why sometimes when you talk about some, for example, marriage issues, you will see from some people, because of the trauma of their relationship, they will attack you for your opinion and say the way you spoke, you are supporting men, you are not supporting women, you are supporting women, you are not supporting men. It's because of what they have gone through, not because of what you have said. They are looking for somebody that will validate what has gone wrong with them and help them to punish the person. Just like Funke Ashekun. I don't know what and who you are doing. Where she did look for customer up and down. She look for customer sote. Now only her. They bring go look for your victim. I don't know what them buy from each other. Only her. They bring, we ask them, this man, what he do you? We no know. Until recently, where she tell one story, yeah, story. Many are carrying traumas, childhood trauma. In this kind of society, when people go through trauma, they have counselor there, they have social worker there, they have therapists there that will help them go through the journey. It's not only our society that people get abused. Johnny Heritage. You know, because of this toxicity, I stopped commenting. I love commenting on shows, on posts. I love it so much where you would debate, banter respectfully. But since I saw the madness going on, it's one of the reasons I've left Facebook for them. I've left Facebook. If not before, I go post, we go through that. But when I come see, say, be like say many of them don't get colo mentality and something touch for their body. It gets something where they trigger them. It all depends on what they have gone through. Immediately, I started noticing that, yeah, it be like say something don't touch for the man body. That guy commented that abuse is normal in Yoruba tradition. Yoruba guys are often gentle lovers, so this one shockalized me. Hey, share you the check comments. Not all the comments. Hey, I've sent you message several times into your WhatsApp, but I haven't got reply from you. I am Biodun Aderounmu. I don't know the kind of message you sent on which of my line. If it is this line, because I'm trying to limit my interaction with people on social media, I barely check my messages anymore, especially on this number. If it is my direct line, and I'm not ready to give my direct line out anymore, the Shege Pro Max where I see on social media, because I try to relate with some questionable people, it don't shockalize me enough. I don't want any shock on social media again. So I don't know why you text me, why you sent me a message, and I don't know what you really want to talk about, you know. So, ibi owo not in bowo. Timba money from onset, I go to do my show without allowing somebody that has problem to come and talk on my show. By now, I for no get problem. I don't know say then get caught on social media. I don't know say then get people where then they pay to cause and lay insult on people. I know kuku know, since I know they do one. If not that somebody mention it, that they gave her 10,000 to go and lay curses on people and bring the screenshots, and those are the people that call themselves pastor and Christians. Since I hear that thing, I say no wonder. So they are actually paying these people to go around laying curses. So since then, I kind of manage myself now. So I don't want any stress for my life. This one where I see, but I don't talk with it, I won't talk. Now way forward that may not involve social media anymore. Me, I know they make it. I no go make noise. That's where I want to put it. And I will not put any update on whatever I want to do. Okay? And our government will settle this facts with you on ground. So I don't know what you want to tell me. And if it is to fight justice, I know they fight justice again. If it is to use my channel to speak of your experience, it all depends on what you want to speak. So I don't know why you want to talk to me. Anybody coming to speak on my channel now is going to sign an undertaking, and the person will sign an undertaking. Number one. Number two, I will question the person background first, at the background before we come online. And I will not allow you to say some sensitive issues that I cannot verify. If you cannot go by my rules, go and use another platform. That is it. So I don't know what you really want to talk to me about. Once I'm done, you can resend the message and let me know it is you. Then I will read, then probably get back to you. So is that fair enough? My sister or brother? Share what fear. Once I'm done with this message, you can text me on that line. Then I will give you a call and respond. So that is the best I can do. Mo nsure mi nsìn mo protecting my privacy and my space. Okay? No more Aunty Aduni Egbawa. Aunty Aduni, please, I want to talk on your channel. You can't just talk on my channel. My channel is BBC now. You see BBC, nobody can just go to BBC. BBC no dey gree that kind of thing anymore. They know they gree am because they know say if they allow their space for anything, now then go sue because they are the owner. Now owner of BBC go get gbese. I'm the owner of my platform. I cannot allow somebody come and use my platform to take wetin I cannot verify. Because I hear that lady wey dey talk say she be journalist, seasoned journalist. I say, you be journalist and you say they use your space to speak. That you are not the one, though. It's their follower using their space, your space to speak. Oh, I say, well done. Who gets space? Now you get space, so you are responsible for whatever comes out of your channel. Oje ma ton re, Egba station, loke lorujo. I never drink water since. My cup. Àwọn ọmọ mi mọ̀ pé mo like tea. Tó bá travel. They are always buying me cup. I have different type of mug. Oh, they are topi dada. They don't like tea. Anytime they travel to anywhere, they must get me a mug. Hold on. Hey, I want your opinion on this too. Let's say the girl have a man friend who love her so much and can't hold back. He confronts the dad. Will that be wrong? If her boyfriend confronts the dad, I think morally it is wrong. You say man friend, I be boyfriend. It will be wrong for the boyfriend to intervene. It's a family issue. It is wrong. Okay? It's a family issue, so it's not right for the boyfriend to intervene. He can help call police or get the man arrested, but not to touch the man. That is too domestic issue. Auntie, why? What of if, I'm sure you want to say, what if it is your husband that is married to the girl? Even at that would be, the only thing is to try to rescue the woman, then sue the man. If the husband should lay hands on that man, remember, in a normal society, even if you are as husband and wife, anything they do to your wife, you can only call police, not to retaliate by beating the man. Oh, who she call me? What's it, Laura? Okay, thank you, son. Thank you. So, even if it is the husband, the best you could do is to get the man arrested. Okay? That's the only thing. Get the man arrested and your wife will sue. When you are to sue, it's not even you, the husband, that will sue. It is the wife. Because now the wife then beats, not the husband. Okay? So that's the way to go about it. Except anyone else have a... Our son, thank you. Abio. Except the man has any other reason to. If the man offended him differently. But if to say now because they beat the daughter, which is the man's wife, the worst they can do is to call police on the man. By the time the two of them come, I don't know, maybe, but I don't think that's a good one. I personally don't think that is the good one. The best thing is to probably rescue the wife, you know. Excuse me. And that could actually result in physical something. At that stage, all of them will carry themselves, go courts. But I don't think it is okay for the son-in-law to touch the man. I don't think it's right. Morally. That is me. I don't think it's right. You see, say that African aspect, Nigerian mother, something still in my body. It's still in my body somehow. Morally, I don't think it's right. You self picture him now. You picture your son-in-law slapping your face because you are fighting the wife. Two wrongs don't make it right. That's what I think too. Because you see, let's look at it in this angle. Some couples, some partners, they don't know when to set boundaries. For example, a married couple, husband and wife, the wife will have problem with the family, the husband's family. No, our own family. A sensible husband. The wife has problem with her own family. A sensible husband will not join her to fight the family. He has to use wisdom. You know why? Anything will still take you back. Anything can still take you back to that family. That you will need them. That they have to meddle. Especially as African parents. You know, as African people, no man is an island. We don't stay alone. We are a community people. No matter what, your parents, your family, your brother, your sister, one way or the other, they still matter to you. You don't want to be that person that you don't have a family, yet you have family somewhere, but because you are upset. Now, it will be very wrong if you as a man, your wife is fighting her family, you now join your husband, and you now join your wife to fight the family. I know some people do it. Or your husband is fighting his family. You as the wife now join that man to fight his family. Ilebaye, if anything should happen. Ilebaye, they are still his family. And you know what? While you are joining to fight that family, that person, that your partner and the family can reconcile at any time. When they now reconcile, where you want day, where you won't put face, where you won't put eye, by then you will now feel betrayed. You come and beat my wife in my house is a no-no. I don't care who you are. Sorry. Unique pair. We are not talking about them beat. Even if they come to beat your wife in the house, you know something would have led them to fighting. Families should respect themselves too. Your spouse has the right to defend. We will all reconcile later. Share, is it in fighting? As in fighting each other? If it is one person or among the family, it's understandable. You know, some people will be fighting their family. They won't talk to anybody in that family. Now, the question is, yes, your wife or husband is agree with his family. Does it mean that you cannot say hello to them once a while? Or they cannot say hello to you once a while? So once they start fighting, you don't want to deal with them too. Let them go. What if the husband was there and tried to stop the man and see his wife's face like that? That's what I said. Omaril or something. That's what I said. I said that when the man is present and that is happening in his presence, anything can happen there. And you will probably trying to say, Daddy, please stop, and try to probably get to their middle, and Papa now drag him to begin beat him. Anything can happen from there. Because at that stage, provocation, you can't really control how people react to such things at that time. But if it is not in his house, o better come for work on. Find out to take your wife and waka go. And when you waka go, you don't carry your wife and don't go. Try to kind of plead with your wife. Whatever your wife wants to do, support at the background, but don't be careful of what you say. Be careful of how you meddle. So at the end of the day, if you're a fagbon, I'm telling you the truth. I have seen such cases where at the end of the day, they now divorced. I have seen such cases whereby the other partner reconciled with with her family and ended up telling their family what the husband is doing, and vice versa. So it takes a lot of wisdom and knowing the person you are married to. You cannot carry the word that is not your own. Yes, your wife, you and your husband, you are one. But you have to use wisdom. You understand? As in, that's your partner, you try and calm them too. On the behalf of Daddy, please, let's take it easy. Yes, I know he has hurt you. I know he has done what he's not supposed to do. Please, take it easy. It doesn't mean that when Daddy will now call you or you will block Daddy. No, I'm not doing another live today. This is the only lifestyle I'm doing. You will now say, I'm blocking Daddy. No, don't block daddy. Leave daddy where daddy dey. When daddy send the message, greet him back, but he will know from your tone. You can only change your tone of message that you are not happy with daddy. And daddy will get it. If na better daddy, he go embrace una, make peace. If no be better daddy, leave am where he dey, make it dey do him craze go. But don't exchange message with your in-law, insultive messages, except they throw it at you first and you can't take it. Because I know some in-laws, especially mother-in-laws. Yes. Some mother-in-laws, they carry that mother-in-law title, then go stop am for their head and think because of their mother-in-law, they can behave anyhow to their wife, to their son's wife. They become an authority. They want to control. They cannot control their own daughter. They want to control their own daughter-in-law. No. Treat your daughter-in-law the way you will treat your daughter. Because it will get to a stage, you will call your daughter, hello, call me. Oh, the Abba Mishekini, your daughter is, mommy, sorry. Maybe you didn't remember. I told you I'm going somewhere. I will see you next week. If your daughter-in-law now say the same thing, you will now say, but yeah, no. Kò lè fi business as a full grown adult, kò fi business lẹ̀ fún tiẹ̀, as long as it's not emergency. Yes, ke? You know, she can't. Those are the things that bring problem in family. You would think because somebody is your in-law, automatically you have control over them the way you have control over your children. Foul. Because even your children, the control you have over them, it will get to a stage. It's not the kind of control you have when they are under you. So why should your daughter-in-law, your son-in-law, now become your errand boy because they marry your children? No. Treat them. Give them that liberty. The same liberty you give to your children. The same way you love your children and you give them excuses. We give them excuses when they do something. But when now somebody is speaking, you go say, it's because I'm not a mother. It's because I'm not a father. If I'm a mother, if it's a mother calling her, we should do that. Meanwhile, she will do the same thing to her mother. But because you are a selfish mother-in-law, because I know na mother-in-law, they do that kind of thing pass. Because you are a selfish mother-in-law, at that time you go remember, say, in mama, and I had my reservation. I never really wanted her to marry my son. I know she's not a good girl. She's a good girl. Kò lè stress are oni nǹkan tóun náà fẹ́ ṣe. Kò dẹ̀ fẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀, kò lè ní lára. She didn't marry your son to come and be house girl for you. She married your son to be a couple. Allow them enjoy themselves. Allow them as a couple, come enjoy ara wọn. So, but in emergency, you self-respect yourself as mother-in-law. Why do daughter-in-law sometimes they disrespect mother-in-law? Because mother-in-law self no put boundary. They no respect themselves. This kind Baba Ilebaye, na in type, they mess himself up with indoors. His type. This one go, them anybody wey marry in Pikin go become his ATM machine. He will never let them enjoy themselves. Now this kind, they no go invite them. He go just they burst into their house anytime. And when he's going, expecting them to throw some money for him. He might even say he wants to marry another wife and be expecting Ilebaye's husband to come and be the one that will take care of him. Yes. We have some yeye fathers like that. They will not have shishi in their pockets. He will not go and marry one small girl. That will go begin born. He will be expecting Ilebaye and the husband if she marry. Because that girl, her life will be okay. Kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe. She will, ìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ á gbé padà nǹkan yòówù tó bá ń bàjà. Even if na drug, they can rehabilitate her. No be to kpai her and beat her and continue to traumatize her. That was abuse, serious abuse, gross abuse on her. He said, as African parent, as a Nigerian, as a Yoruba parent, àlùpà lẹ́ ń fọmọ ṣe. Àlùpà kọ́mọ yẹn kú dànù. You think most of us that grew up in that way, we love it? No, we are just managing it. Children of this generation will not manage any mother or father that is abusive. They will not. That the way your mother brought you up, the way your mother's mother, you are talking of dark ages. You are talking of days where children, there is no interaction worldwide. You are talking of days where you don't know what is happening, how they treat children in other country, and you think that's just the way to treat children. No, children today are interacting, they are exchanging information. Young ones, they are exchanging information. What is happening in another country, they are seeing the way they are treating their children. They are seeing how their children are enjoying. They are seeing how children of young age will travel around when they cannot even go to some of our own children back home. At age of 30, some of them never enter plane to know where how plane it be. When the children of these ones, at the age of 10, 8, 12, go and see them in museum. How they carry their children around to see the world. Go and see. Abuse la wa fin ṣayọ̀, la fin ṣe pride. Now we dey take do pride. Alopamaku. Kí ya mú ọ̀bẹ gbóná kó sẹ́ mọ́mọ́ lára. Kó lóhun train ẹni. Tani train òfò. Tani train òfò. We are talking of children, disciplined children in that way. Imagine an adult. You as an adult, can they put hot knife inside fire, make it burn where? Hot where can't take them, stamp them on your body. That is what some parents do. Some people are carrying such mark on their body till today. Some will carry hot iron, stamp it on the child's bum. That's what some of them are doing. All in the name of training. When their counterparts can freely express themselves to their parents. That is why Aproko did a video earlier on. Aproko was doing a video of how we are educated but not really educated. You know, educated but not educated. How many African child they really get time to express themselves or given opportunities to express themselves? Not too many. Instead, they want to they want to enforce. Enforcement yini. Enforcement yini. Wo. Never enter plane. Lobaton. Of course, now am I lying? The father has remarried. Sister Joy Gene. Oh yeah, help me to let me pin your comments. Sister Joy Gene, help me to put your YouTube link. I was talking about your video earlier on, the video you put out for Funke. I don't know if you put it on YouTube. You know, me na YouTube I dey now. That Facebook, I don't live on phone now. I don't graduate. Hot iron stamp. Elekorun, mewa man kan. Parenting in Nigeria. I don't envy it at all. They almost make some of us train our children in that manner too. Hello?
I wanted to ask you for something. Since you are in the age range where you have adult children, can you do some small de-influencing on people who are planning to travel abroad with this kind of mentality? Because you know this day now, meow is the order of the day. And a lot of people are doing it based on, of course, the benefit of living abroad, but they do not look at what abroad also do not tolerate. Do you get what the law?
I understand.
Do not tolerate. Do you get what I'm saying, man?
Yes.
Because it's easy to walk your way here, buy your plane ticket, come and settle down. But when you make some mistake, I wrote some things down that I want to see. Oh, you go to the here. Pray for me, is the work of the devil.
That's why they collect their picking well. I said they are collecting their children well. Those parents that are like that.
Oh, you know they hear I'm on DRUGS, you know, because like yesterday when you were doing the show and the man was saying I'm on DRUGS.
And the judge was like, are you on what? They had to correct him.
Trigger word.
I said they had to correct the man.
And
they corrected the man, yes.
Oh, you know
they corrected the man.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, there are some things that some people will just blot out and say, you know, when they are being interrogated by a law official. You get what I'm saying? Then another thing is, I say, God beg you. I always laugh whenever you say that.
She means I've done it before. I say, please, I'm sorry. He says, sorry for what? Say sorry for what?
Like, what are you talking about? Then, you know, they hear I was cursed. I have foundational problem.
Generational cause. It's a generational cause.
How you say that? That's how I was raised. There's no ignorance, so if you like, carry your children, give them very well. You go answer to the law. Or you go to the here. That's how my voice is. My voice is very loud.
And my voice is very loud. I get you now. You are throwing some. My voice is very loud.
How you say? I'm sorry. If you like, I'll tell you 100 times.
You are sorry for what? Why are you sorry? Are you sorry? Oh yeah, get Kasare. Let us celebrate somebody that just got a Canadian citizenship on our platform. Yeah, this is what we want. All right, Dalia, to sorrow.
Bye-bye.
All right. Guys, let's celebrate and be happy for Joy. She just became a Canadian citizen. Congratulations, darling. Yeah, this is good news we want on our own channel. We don't want to we don't want to look all the time. Person where they fight to look all. If she no sink, she no go stop. Congratulations, sweetheart. Congratulations to you. The citizenship will bring you good things, beautiful things into your life and your family. It will not be collected from you. We may not know it. Yes, we have to celebrate it. Some people will say they are celebrating another man's country. You don't know the reason. Wait, let's celebrate. We celebrate with my darling sister. This is the kind of news. Just like one of us too sent message to me. Aunty, I became a PR today. I say, wow. Not only that, the person became a grandmother too. Even news we'll continue to celebrate with each other. Yes, it's worth celebrating. Thank you. Congratulations, oh darling sister. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. It's no easy. If it's easy, run out. Yes, so papa something. Papa something. Pop champagne. We go pop champagne. Oh, yeah, make I see bottle. Papa something. Papa something. We go pop champagne for joy. Oh yeah, pop. Ayọ̀ yín ti wá lórí channel yìí, good news ni. Ayé ò ná wa lára, and we no find somebody until we enter stupor or enter jail. Or when they say go and pay $70,000 and another person jail the wait time. That is not our own portion on this channel. Pop. Stop it. Siri me, baby. Oh no. Yes, so too much bad news. Abi, tree of life, tree of love. But you guys know me, except you don't want to be honest. You know, say on my channel, now good vibes I dey do here. Now good vibes I dey do. I see the way you guys laugh when I come back to watch the live show now. I go dey see laugh. Me self go dey laugh when I come watch. But it gets to a stage. There is time to be silent and there is time to speak. So it was time for me to speak. And I'm glad I spoke, okay? So no worry. I know what I dey do. No worry. Like I told you. Pop, something. Canadian citizen, long. Chop knuckle. Joy, chop knuckle. Congrats, Gary. You know easy. Now, good vibes. I love good vibes, though. Me, I don't like staying in a place that is stressful. I don't like it. It's one of the reasons I left Facebook now. But because this one is very necessary. I mean, you want to make a contact, you say, good afternoon, everybody. Aunty Joy Gene, I need your YouTube channel. I want to help you to pin it so people can subscribe. Please, put it. May I help you pin now? They post your video on YouTube. I don't know what. That Facebook don't become Jankara. I can't stick it like that again. I don't live for those my young pickings where I see for social media. I know they stop to adult pickings. Then they made them the manager. And they take my money, pay them. Facebook no pay again. I was even thinking of closing it down. One of them now wrote to me. I know tell us I want to close the channel page. She just wrote to me, say, Aunty, please, good afternoon, ma. I just want to tell you, if you have another job, I lost my job. I'm only managing with this for now. I say, hey, see the page where I won't close. Now to just leave this page as it is. So I've left it. I said, I say, I will pay salary from there. So, as it be, as it joy, put your YouTube channel for here. May I help you pin the link later if I finish. Maybe people subscribe to your channel. I love you are doing well too. Even if it's your 6 minutes. Another thing, Aunty Joy can laugh. If Aunty Joy, before she speak one or two things, she don't laugh. I just see this my sister and laugh. They are like 5 and 6. So help us to put the link. I will pin it when I'm done. Guys, I've done much. At least that might be 2 hours or more. So make an waka go. I don't tire. Okay, you see, people are saying put it to make them subscribe. Thank you, 3 of Love UK. Thank you. For those videos where I do these days, it was necessary I do it. I'm sure you guys don't want me to come out and say we need money for a court, so I want to appeal. I don't want anybody to contribute that kind of money for me. No, that's why I take my show do comedy. That's why they take my show do comedy. If I see pastor video, go and look at pastor's video here. Then they take and do comedy well. Nobody they catch anybody for that one. Then they carry pastor's video, then they analyze them. And at almost 2 years now, or 1 year plus, almost 2 years, I don't talk and say I don't tire about pastor talk. They never arrest anybody at that time. I just tire say, what else do I want to say? I have shared my experience. There are videos I don't carry and analyze from there, past messages too. Oh, make I do some other things where they more lively. Because number one, like I always say from the beginning, I'm not saying nobody should not go to church. May I just share my experience. I will not close down any. I'm not closing. I cannot even close it down. And you can never see me gang fighting. Emiko, gang fighting is witchcraft. I will come back later. I say, I can't talk about witchcraft. I will make a cuckoo do that one now. Gang fighting is a witchcraft. You see as they gather themselves. And now you they do. I see. Now all of you plenty over only Aduni. Now you see the quotes Bible say, they shall gather over me, but they shall fall for my sake. How many be Aduni? Now only me. Now una gather. Emma Pogon. Is it the people on your Telegram I want to count? Or the people where all of them, they post on Facebook, I want to count? I just they look off for now. When I see the quote Bible, they say Aduni. I even I want the Lulu. Somebody even said Aduni shall come in 7 ways and fall in 10 ways. In 100 ways, Losiba fall. I even hear Maureen saying yesterday that can't you say Aduni is sick? Report igbeton, mo ti gbeton. Kilo kàn yín. Mi bá sick, mo sick ẹlẹ́ran ara ni mi. Even my dog, they fall sick. Romy, e get one time where Romy fall sick. I nearly cried that time. Because Romy don't become picky in this house. That day, Romy vomit. You know one can eat. Can they do somehow? Now so I tell my daughter, let's take her to the hospital. My daughter said she will be fine. There are times they behave that way. I even text my friend, we get dog. I say, Romy is behaving this way. What should we do? He said, leave her. That's how they do sometimes. Maybe she has eaten too much or she ate what she's not supposed to eat. And by second day, I can't see Romy, they dance. Ara Romy ti ya o. Na me first jump up. Aduni gun lọ́rùn mi tẹ́lẹ̀, ọrùn mi rè. Mo dẹ̀ ti ń dàgbà. Kí lẹ tún fẹ́ fi kún sí? If you want see woman wey don dey grow old, if you want see man wey don dey age, check their neck. Especially the ones wey no get ọrùn piki báyìí. People wey dey get fat neck, they show well. But people like us wey no get neck from the beginning, dey quick show. We dey talk, dey show, say age don dey come, age is no more on our side. It's a blessing. Make person age reach my age, almost 60. It's a blessing. Ọlọ́run gungun ni mí. At this part, the news, can't you see that woman is sick? It's better to be sick than to be in kirikiri. I sick. Sickness go. Even if I sick, I know like myself don't come. I don't tell you. I say, for now, I'm not that strong. If after almost 60 years, for the first time, I'm dealing with health issue, I try. I know hide down. I talk am. Me, I'm a realist and a truthful person. And I know they pretend. I know sabi. I know they lie. I know sabi. And you le moro kuku. In a kuku la isote, begin explaining in court. Still go lie for courts. In a kuku la isote, you end in a Nigerian police and then they ask, provide evidence. He said, now somebody told me. Somebody told you is evidence. I am a seasoned journalist. Anyway, I don't tell you the name of their church. True Life Assembly. Abikinosu Porukwe. Okay, she has put the link. Even both of self. Omole Pumpy. I didn't know you are here. VB, Emike. Now person when no dey normal, they drag person for 5 years. Me I let her make me colo like herself. Iro, emi oni mental illness. I know when to draw the line. She's exposed already. I don't mention the name of her church. Let me mention the name of the church again. Shebi she said they no register church. Oluwa Seunli Joka. Wọ́n register church she say. Shebi mo sọ fún yín. Tó láwọn ò register church. Àwọn ò láwọn fẹ́. Wọ́n register church kò work ni. Lọ́kọ àti ìyàwó husband and wife come become gospel singer. Then do gospel singer is a family affair. Is a family affair. That one self no work. Truida. Truida. I'm serving Jesus. Truida. Truida. Now their song with that too. Truida. I'm serving Jesus. Truida. Even if Olukoya come my way, if Olukoya no let me rest, if Olukoya is disturbing me in the dream, if Olukoya, even if I'm obsessed with Olukoya, I say Truida, 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 I'm going with Jesus, Truida. If Olukoya no carry me go courts, even if Olukoya carry me go 10 courts, even if Olukoya win me for case, I no go gree, I go continue to the colo. I say Truida. When your husband sing, wife go collect, wife go become a. Wasn't they call backup singer? Wife and pikin. And then they do backup singer. Make I tell you the name of their church. Make I no forget. I said they get church. Then lie say they don't get church. They register for church. Ooh. Ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú tóun tẹ̀rín. Wàhálà máa mú wọn kẹ́. Oh, okay. I dey call. Okay, tí n bá ṣe tó máa pé àbúrò. Má worry sẹ́, àlá ń lọ bí. Mò ń bọ̀. Màá pè ẹ́ padà. I want to, mo fẹ́ porúkọ church yẹn. Màá pè ẹ́ tí n bá ṣe tán sìn. Okay, I dey call wọn. Let me tell you the name of their church. Shebi I say she get church, she say they don't get church. They don't register church, olùlẹ̀ ní sẹ́. Ó ṣe kìíní olùlẹ̀. Ó ṣe kẹta olùlẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ mú kìíní wá, èmi ló kàn. True Worshippers Assembly. Na im be the name of their church. But customer no come. They register the place. Let me see, I tell you the year. We then register the place. I tell you, say they get church. Now, because they are church, it is one of the reasons. Now, Olukoya, now, he still calls that one. Olukoya is Olukoya is something else. He get one spiritual rubbish where she talks, say, Olukoya, they do today. Afflicting our family. Now, Olukoya still afflict them. Where we say, their church no go. And they come. So apparently, àṣírí ti wà lọ́wọ́ mi, mi ò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ pariwo síta. Ìwọ ṣáà ní sùúrù. I want to look at the date of registration of the church. Mo ti rí kíní date yẹn no. Registered March 15, 2020, 6 years ago. May I drink water? Truida, I'm serving Jesus, Truida. You are not serving Jesus, you are looking for offering and tithes too. Even if I might fight Olukoya, even if I fight Pastor Oge, even if I fight Pastor Adekola, even if I fight Pastor Oni, even if George bully me, Even if my lawyer surprise me, I'm serving Jesus through it all. Oh yeah, glory. Through it all. Through it all. Through it all. I'm serving Jesus through it all. My last one, oh yeah, sing. Through it all. Second ball. Through it all. Third ball. Through it all. Fourth one, through it all. First one, through it all. It's a family affair. Through it all. Then don't let us open church. Then don't let our church to come up. We no see customer for inside our church. We can't do church inside our house. And we say through it all. Even if we no fit get church like Pastor Olukoya and his wife. Through it all. We no go green, we go fight to the end. Through it all. Until we scatter his church, through it all. And as the people they come out, through it all. I even hear say Bawura self won't start in his church. He knows his church starts. I'm serving Jesus through it all. They no let us to get free money. They no let us collect offering and tithes. They no let us see seed collect. I do marriage talk, I no succeed. I do marriage with Aduni. I can't know, I know sabi how to do. Like a tattoo Funke Jobele. That's why I no succeed with Funke marriage. I can't shift to Olukoya. Olukoya, I don't go agree with you. I can't tell Jesus Christ. Emi le gbàdúrà fún. Na me na dey pray for. This Aduni, you will come in 7 ways. But God will fight you in 10 ways. Gbọ́ pé ẹni tó bá believe Bible yín ló lè ṣe lórí ẹ̀. This woman, that woman, they even say I be wish. That is the latest name they gave me. That Aduni must be a witch. I am very sure she's a witch. And she's the highest in the coven. Now, me be the senior inside the coven. Money. Tí ó mú ṣe sọ fún pé ìjẹta jẹ tẹ̀tẹ̀ èèyàn kò ń jẹ dágunró ò ṣe jẹ. Ẹyẹ tán bá iná tán bá dálẹ̀ ẹyẹ gúnúgún o ẹyẹ mi iná fi ń sùn Àdùnní mo ti sọ. Àṣebàjẹ́ ò ní gbà yìí o. I be the senior wish. Èmi wish funfun lèmi. Wish burúkú lẹ́yìn. Wish. I no get group. Na only me. One man wish ni me. I no get customer for inside my coven. Na only me. To show you say I powerful pass you. You be wish. You come plenty. 600 and mélòó ni yín nínú wish kini yín yẹn no. About 670 wish. Ni wàhálà mú yín tó yìí. Lórí Àdùnní nìkan. I don't joke. Oh. Let me read it out to you. This lady is a wish. I be wish. The time I was allowing you to talk on my show, I was not a wish. Abi? Now me na the quote Bible for. The Lord will smite you in 100 ways. In million ways, ini. Tori, I offend your God. Where you go smite me? Where is that something? Where they write? Say I be wish. Ina call me fraud because of YouTube and Facebook page where I help somebody with. Ìyẹn ò tẹ́ yín lọ́rùn. The next thing you say, wish ni mí. Where is that post? Mo tọ́jú ẹ̀ síbì kan fún yín. Gbogbo bẹ ṣe ń ṣe kíní. Ni mo. So bá yá you go hard that Procosef be wish. You know say if your hand no catch person, na different name you go get it. Yeah. Wọ́n náà wọ́n máa fi sí apá wọn. Máa fi sí apá wọn. Aunty, we go read Bible verse during court trial. Ẹgbẹ̀lẹ̀yẹ ni mi. Kim Yoka, wọ́n ní sister àti dẹ̀gbẹ̀lẹ̀yẹ. Wọ́n ní aṣáwọ́ lájẹ̀ ni mi. You know pé àwọn dẹ̀lúlù yìí. Nobody try dágbára wọn ò káyọ̀. Tán ti rí pé you gree for them. The next thing she must be a wish. You are supposed to have power over wish now. Why you don't have power over wish where I pick up? Making and taking a prayer by me. After all the 10 p.m. prayer and fasting today, Friday. 10 p.m. today, prayer fasting Friday. This week, we are praying for the court case. This evening, we are praying for the court appeal. The Lord will give us victory as we go to court. Even with all the prayer. I know sure see Pastor Lukoya even remember say you dey well. He no remember. All they remember be say, na in fact, and in lawyer they do job. Ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú tó ń tẹ̀rín. Make we dey waka go jere. Hey. Make we dey waka go. Ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ná? Ọba Boríkoríko, àbí kí ni yẹn mú rí? Ọba Rúberiko. This matter go long. Kò sí nǹkan tó long in a cruise. On this channel, na cruise we dey always cash. Olukoya, sórí tí n bá ṣe tán pẹ̀lú ẹ. Olukoya. Hey, Jesus is Lord, I'm serving my Jesus. He would never let me fail. He would never let me fall. We are continuing our prayer and fasting. We will pray, we will fast, and the Lord will give us victory over Pharaoh. Pharaoh, I will tell you that the power of the Lord will capture you. You see, Pharaoh, you are afflicting me everywhere I go. Afflicting my family. Afflicting you see, you afflicted Bawura today. You afflicted Richard Ayotunde. You afflicted Kini Koshefu Wogangan. What is the affliction, Labiri? I'm telling you a cease and desist. You have to cease talking about me. How many times I don't talk about you? I talk about you how many times? You don't talk about one person for 5 years. Only 3, 4. If I count, I never reach 10 times where I talk about you. I never even reach 2 weeks. You talk so when you say your hand, you no catch me. You go carry your partner come. Calling. You see me, I just ask anybody to join. Now only me. Only me. Rest. There is no rest for the wicked. Too soon. While I was sleeping, you were doing show. I just woke up. She don't do show. I said, at what time? Once or time for me, Emi soon. Aye temi o le mo. At what age? How old ni mo gba lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀? 2 years péré. Now she no get rest. Me. Na peaceful lane I dey. I go sleep with dokan. Wo ja go mokan lara mi jí. Wo je méjìlá. Njo tara ba ṣe àṣewí ò bá ṣe àjókòó sílé. And I don't tell you, every lovers of this channel, I will not be a trouble to you. I will not make you spend your hard-earned money that you are making in the cold. When I said I'm saving you from not paying offering and tithes, taking our money and enjoy, I will come say, oh yeah, begin to pay for a court case. I will never do it to you guys. I saw somebody, thank you for that person that commented, but honestly, I may not need it. Somebody said, Aunty Aduni, please let us know if we need to help you to contribute to legal fees. I'm not sure it's going to be necessary. Well, of course, we are going legal. I'm not sure. Timba need help, but I won't put you through that. You know, if I want to put you through that, the first time I get the first time I got court case, did I come to social media? I can as well use that to scam people. I will not use court case to cover up and be taking it to buy house stylishly. Now me go bring bill, say the appeal I want to do is $100,000. Nobody to verify, nobody to question. Esha koma dawo ku nation. I can as well come that time and said, come oh, they don't carry me go court by me oh. I need money, I need help oh. But no, I went to the courts and I said, please, I need a legal aid. And they asked me what was wrong. I told them. They gave me a legal aid instantly. Legal aid, they tell me they court that represented me free of charge. Kobo I no pay. But I can as well come to social media. Guys, I want to tell you, God is working on our behalf. I told you we serve a living God. Even though the court case did not go as we planned, but I want to tell you that court case, the next one we are going to, the appeal is either the courts. If the court does not, what they said is that the appeal is either of two things. Either, the judge told me, I had in the courts something that I read, that we are listening to. The judge said, are you saying, when I asked the judge, how many months do we need to do this appeal? The judge said, within 30 days. And the judge now said, are you saying the jury didn't do a good work? And I said, no. Aduni, come. You think I don't know what I'm doing? I know what I'm doing, Aduni. And you don't know that Olukoya stressed me? You don't know that Olukoya really stressed me, wants to buy me? No. Olukoya stressed me and I stressed them back in the court. All those questions you see me hearing is to stress MFM. I stress them. I stress them back. They are stressing me, so myself. I stress them back. Anyway, the appeal, I asked for the appeal and they say it's two things. Either the appeal is thrown away again after we have paid 70,000, or if appeal is not thrown away, they will return some of the money by the legal fees, and maybe we go for another retrial and we will contribute more money. We contribute more money and but I believe God is on our side. Oh Lord, my God, when I in awesome wonder, consider all the holy hands had made. I know this God we are serving will not fail us. Don't worry about the case that we lost. Don't worry about the damages they say I should pay. Our God is able to pay gbese because our God is a God of gbese. We are going to play his gbese. Don't worry. Ṣùgbọ́n wo Olukoya, máa fòrò ẹ̀mí ẹ Olukoya. Do we have national anthem here? Let us play our national anthem. Ẹ jẹ́ a máa wá lọ. She stressed them and get that 300,000 where she gets. Don't forget, now me and Aproko expose her. She been tell us say na 50,000. Then give her. Now we say na lie. It's 300,000. She still argue and say no be 300,000. Because as she comes to say people, they go look her. She can say, I didn't notice that it was 300,000. How then go give you damages? The damages that go dey inside your head pass. That lady can lie. And she's so manipulative. Subtly. These subtle people, it's very difficult to catch them. Because of their softness. They are soft in the face, but they are wicked inside. Very difficult. You see this kind person, me, where I get hard face. Inside my mind, very soft. I don't get mind for wahala. And I don't get mind for wickedness. Sam. People don't tell me, Aunty, do this. I say, no, I can't do that to somebody. No, that's unfair. That's too extreme. They say, do you know they can do that to you if you are in the shoes? People that can bring your information out. I say, leave them. I can't do that to somebody. Meanwhile, I don't know. Nobody gave me their ID, but I just remember I asked my son, and my son said she sent her ID to him. What you go to explain to you? She said if at worst, she will file for bankruptcy or be paying $400 per month. He said nobody can push her to pay more than that. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Ere la wa ṣe àwa ò bá ti jà wá o. Ere la wa ṣe àwa ò bá ti jà wá o. Àwa kì í ṣe wèrè tó ń jà lójoojúmọ́. Àwa kì í ṣàsínmádé tó ń jà lójoojúmọ́. Ere la wa ṣe àwa ò bá ti jà wá o. Torí pé ara ò ní wá, ara ò dẹ̀ ní wá o. Ara ò ní wá o, ara ò dẹ̀ ní wá o. torí aláyọ̀ làwa máa jẹ ní ibi yìí o. Olóríire ló wà lórí ṣánẹ́ẹ̀lì tiwa. Eré làwọn ṣe, àwa ò bá ti jà wá o. Hey, sorry for my non-Yoruba speakers, and I don't miss that my song where this one where I just released. Now better song. Now I want to tell you guys, if you are not a subscriber on this channel, you cannot comment. It's not beside the vex. It's just to control what's going on my channel, which is my rights, and that's why they have the button. In fact, YouTube just added some filter features on YouTube because they know colo mental people they there. We go they ask you a question that you are not ready to answer. We don't sabi as they go. As they go. As they go. Oh, as they go. We don't sabi as they go. Make nobody feed us. We sabi shop by ourselves. Let us ask question. Now, question we always do on this channel before. Now that we are back to our question, and then come they vex. Say why we they do this? Why we they do this? Why we they do that? We never question when they came. It was okay. But it was okay for us to be questioning others. Say why? Why not do like this? Why we not do like this? Now that we are questioned when we find out some truths, they are saying why we question. Then say we be agents for MFM. But when we they work for them, we no be agents of MFM. Abi, we no be their own agents. Then they even ask us, say, how much Olukoya, Pastor Olukoya pay me for me to be doing this, for asking question. They no ask themselves, say, what thing I do from the beginning? Where then say make somebody stay show for me. To the extent they release me my information. Olopolo kukuru tori eti buru. Lo mama be silly question. Lower me at this stage. You go eti daruton. Person how they look when they scatter everywhere for their themselves. Almost 7 people on me. Only me alone. Ori yin ti buru pẹ̀lú question ofo. So. Anyway, guys, any wonderful evening. Make our cargo. I go see you tomorrow. I'm very sure we all enjoy today's educative show. Please, parents, the way we bring our children up matters a lot. Is another thing for them to be traumatized. Is another thing for them to grow up to be a traumatized parents too, to their generation, their children too. So whatever we put in their lives now is what they are going to take care of their children too. Let's be loving parents. Let's be patient. I know children can take us to the extreme at times whereby you may want to lose it. But other than that, calm down when your child offends you. Calm down, assess the situation, and honestly, the best way to handle situations when children get to a certain age is not in being violent, is in sitting down, looking for solution, and letting them know whatever you want to do is for their best. They are not dumb. I have counseled these people this way, and I've gotten a lot of feedback of parents that their children was already into, and I told them, do this. Don't be violent with that child. Try and be patient. Try and be the fool at this point so that the child can understand that they are damaging themselves. The more you are violent, the more children will run away, and the more they want to stay outside. Don't give your children opportunity to run away from home. Don't give them opportunity to see outside as a better option for them. Don't give them opportunity to see others as better option to you. Let them see you as the best option. Let them see you that even when they fall, you are there to lift them up. Let them know that in life, they are bound to make mistakes too. Just like you as an adult today, you have made some mistakes in life. And today you are who you are. Not because your parents beat you. Many of us, it's not because parents beat. It's because by ourselves, we know some things are not okay to do. Let your children see you as their comfort. Let them see you having open arms and opportunity to discuss. Children are not the same. There are some that may not talk, okay, that will decide to keep quiet. You are the one that will find a way. Just like husband and wife. If you can marry quiet man, quiet woman, and yet, when you marry them, in their parents, where they are coming from, the parents, she's very quiet, so we hope we'll be able to manage them. I know somebody that is very quiet. And many of us, we are like, ṣọmọ yìí, ta ló máa fẹ́ pẹ̀lú quietness ẹ̀ yìí. Today, that person has a beautiful relationship. And if you see him with the partner tó fẹ́, wọ́n dàbí tọ́n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń ṣeré, ò ní sọ pé ẹni tó quiet nìyẹn. So you have to study your children. For every child, there is a way to penetrate them, to bring out something out of them if you want. They are your children, I can't tell you, because each child is peculiar. I have 3 kids. The way I will talk to the first one to get him to do some things or ask him to answer me for some things, it's not the way I will handle the second one. And the way I will handle the first 2, it's not the way I will relate with the third one. I'm telling you, every child, when they get to a certain stage, the way you will relate with them is not always the same. You will relate with them based on their individual personality, character, what they do, their strengths, their weakness. Until you discover this, parenting will be difficult for you. I was once in that situation. Before I could figure it out, parenting was like, but the day I discovered it, parenting is knowing your child individually, relating with them individually, according to their strengths and weakness individually. Ìgbà yẹn ni mo ní sinmi. Ìgbà yẹn ni everything started moving easily for me. For me, they are doing them, won't stress me, but at the same time, it will get to a stage, parenting will be like a huge task, especially when they are getting to teenage. And that teenage years is very, very tough. Any mother here, bear me witness, any father here with teenage children, or you have gone through that phase, please bear me witness. Teenage. But once those children pass that teenage stage, they are able to pass through it. Kékeré ni yòókù. But that teenage period is when they start realizing themselves, noticing things about themselves, knowing their rights, knowing this is not wrong, doing this is right, this is bad, this is not bad. You need to talk to me. Okay, pẹ̀lú Makati. That's the the number on the screen. Immediately I finish, contact me immediately. If you don't, I will not check the phone again. That's why I do it immediately. So take the number down. Okay? Take the number down. Yes, each child is unique in their character. Vivi, good night. We are stopping now too. This is just a roundup. So that is the number on the screen. So immediately I'm stopping now. Just text me and say this is Pelu Makati. Then I will give you a call. Okay? All right, guys. Let's have a good night and enjoy your evening. This is 7 p.m. I want to go. I want to run. I want to watch movie to relax more. All right, may I go do treadmill small. Then come and watch movie. I've been sitting down for so long. Enjoy your evening, guys. Thank you. Love you all. Share Vivian V. You and Bini. Bye. Oh my.
Welcome to Aunty Aduni. Real life, real talk. Every story here they touch your heart. From laughter to lessons, truth we they show. Now reality, Aunty Aduni show. Yeah, the nails are hardly hits on the head. She's not one-sided. Sit tight, be patient, listen to every word. Aunty Aduni says it as it is, no matter who's involved. Remember, it could be your case tomorrow. Enjoy yourself, feel like real talk, no filter, na reality. We talk real life, real talk, no filter, na reality. We talk. certain vibes, no filter at all. Reality show, let's go. Great song from Global Beats.